With y'all. What I'm gonna do with y'all? Just for the note, they let the prosecution drop the charges on or acquitted another Freddie Gray murderer. All of them been acquitted. Man, look at that. But that was a good song and dance they did. That's how they get you, make you think they're gonna do something and do nothing. All that money and time spent to let people go. You know what the sad part is, though? You know, people don't understand. When a DA get the paperwork, everything is actually delivered to them from the police department. When they get all the information, they look through it and see whether or not it's even worth prosecuting, whether they can get a conviction. Sometimes you're not sure you'll take before a grand jury, let a grand jury sit down. You present the evidence to a grand jury, or the grand dragon, and the grand dragon will look at it, and the grand dragon will decide whether or not they need to bound it over and whether or not you need to be prosecuted. Pretty much when they get that over, you pretty much can look at you're going to be done. So they're just going to present all the evidence to them. Not to even mention, typically what they'll do, what a lot of people don't know, they'll do what's called a mock trial. How many of y'all hadn't heard of that? Good. Everybody have a mock trial? Typically what they'll do, and people don't know that, even with the O.J. Simpson case before they did it, they already knew kind of what the verdict was going to be. What they'll do, they'll take it, they'll get some people in another state, they'll sit down, they'll run it past them to just see whether or not they can get a conviction. That gives them an idea whether to go ahead and proceed with it. So they got an idea with the people that they'll run it through. If it's not, and they found that the person they're trying to convict is not guilty, give them an opportunity to see why. Sometimes what they'll do, they'll sequester the jury. Y'all familiar with that? Sometimes you'll ask them why you didn't get a conviction. They'll tell you, well, I felt like the prosecution didn't do, or something wasn't presented, or something that was said that was questionable. So it gives them an idea of what to make sure they cover the next time. Make no mistake, they knew what they were getting before they put these guys on trial. If people had listened to her background, she already told y'all she was an advocate supporter of the police department. She said all her family was police department support. Her husband was in politics. So those people weren't crazy. They knew what they were going to do the first time. They had to run through the song and dance. Not to mention, all the officers getting their pay. They ain't lose a dime and their jobs reinstated. With some of them will quit for the fact your name, you out there. You'll go to another good old boy police department and make more money. Go to some small town that'll get you. You're a celeb. You got experience in a major city with crime. Look at Mark Furman. Mark Furman did more by saying nigger and planting the glove than he'd have ever done. He'd have been a law-abiding white boy. The man an expert now. How you an expert when you bungled up one of the biggest cases ever been on television? I mean, come on, man. Nigga, you could have got somebody off of Sesame Street could have prosecuted O.J. Simpson. I mean, it was so much frame. Archie, the one that got the Grouch. Anybody, Big Bird anybody could have convicted this man for Sesame. Anybody. It's just amazing. You sat here and you planted evidence, you lied, you used the word nigga, and now you're an expert. Fox News called you in to ask you about a case. They took him up there to solve the John Benet Ramsey case. Y'all know what he came up with? She killed her done self. He's still an expert. What was he going to do that everybody in Boulder, Colorado hadn't found out? They said, Mark Furman. Then they went ahead and planted semen. They said, who's that? He said, I think it's John Benet. She was 5 years old. Where would she get semen from? Well, she's a female. Well, that's what you give him to get these white. They got him going around analyzing the case, and he ain't saw one yet. Every case he go through, he come up with a glove. One of the dudes, the killer didn't even have no hands. Why would he have gloves? It's like, why would you keep taking this white boy around here, parade him around like he actually knows what he's doing? Then you got him speaking again about Black Lives Matter. Last white man in the world I asked about Black Lives Matter. A cracker that been using nigga. A lying, dirty cracker. Man, we ain't going to win, IMD people. Also, I appreciate the nation. Some of these people took it on themselves to cross a line and, go beyond. But you know what? I say, to those people in the nation, I don't want to fight. I'm more for peace. People don't believe I'm more for peace. But I ain't going to turn out no fight, though. That's just being honest. I ain't going to turn out no Twitter fight. I ain't going to turn out no natural fight. Now, they got a man down there at Moss 15 that put out of his mouth, he want to see me in the street. Now, all he got to do is man up, like I done told him, and show his face where he tell me he'll show it at. And I guarantee that I end it for him right there. Let's see if we have a peaceful protest. Let's see if I get on my knees and call on Jesus. I don't believe it. I don't believe these people. Just the audacity of their foolishness that these people waste time in the first place. Nobody recognizes these people over the world. No self-respecting Muslim will ever recognize these clean-faced bastards. Right. The whole thing is a hoax. They can't even read the language. There's no way you're going to take them overseas and nobody going to respect them. The only reason any of those Muslims, they call them Muslims, would even talk to them if for the fact they're trying to agitate America. They wouldn't make it. Them pretty faces, them pretty baby faces with parts in their head. You covered our religion, it would make no sense that you walk around with a bald face and a part in your head. Everything you got, you copied and stole from us. But the mere fact they walk around, and I don't blame the man from Mosque 15 that tell the lie, y'all let him loose, and then your women, they try to jump in. I ain't even want to destroy no black woman, but I won't take no prisoner. I hit a woman. Unlike the other people, I don't want to hit no woman. That's not my testimony. You step in a man arena, I'm going to punch you down. I'll fight Rosa O'Donnell. I'll fight Whoopi Goldberg. I'll fight N.O.I. It don't make me no different. It could be one of the false white news anchors. I'll fight her. I tell you, don't come in no man arena if you ain't talking about getting beat up by no man. Why you gonna run up on a man, get in a man arena, argue there, he hit you, gonna tell him ain't nothing but you a sissy. Well, you a bulldog. You shouldn't have came in this arena. I'm being honest. Don't come out here, you gonna play the NBA and you gonna talk about don't be born you no woman. You shouldn't have came on the court. You getting all these bowls, you gonna eat these files, everything come with it, you gonna get it. You shouldn't have came out here on this court. We giving them no mercy, that's crazy. But anyway, again, and I mean, you know, I don't want to fight Farrakhan, but, you know, then again, you know, it is what it is, too. It's just all bluffs. And they don't realize he put them out there on the mainstream, put them on the front line. He's not going to do nothing himself. They can run their mouth if they want to. He ain't come out to address no issue. He going to use these flunkies, the extra thing he going to do. Don't forget the threat he put out to Washington, D.C. Oh, when Michael Brown got shot. But that video was so, I was hyped. I almost bought a ticket. I said, Farrakhan said, or else. I said, oh my, I might need to go to Washington. I seen the video, them niggas picking up paper. All the city workers, then he had to come to work and still got paid. How you threaten white people and you go to Washington, D.C. to pick up paper? It's because you are a C.I.A. operative. Every time he blown a threat out, he's never filled it. Farrakhan never fulfilled no threat. He's never done it himself. He's always used these black people, rip them up, make a fool like this. Like they talking about what he did in Atlanta in the Bluffs. 10,000 black men came. Who counted them? Right. Just like you counted them million man in Washington that ain't showed up. You think I'm to believe they counted 10? These niggas can't count over no 10,000. They can do it with a pen and paper. They ain't never counted no 10,000. You tell me somebody got the car and counted 10,000 black people. I know they lying. They looked out and said, that's 10,000. 200 niggas out here, they don't care. You actually think, I believe, they brought 10,000 people and they got the literal count and give me the names of these 10,000. I'm not trying to assassinate the work of us trying to do something for our people, but let's just be practical. What you fighting me for? I'm telling these people, why don't you fight these white people out here? You know good and well I know where you get your apples and bananas from. And much of these folks talk about being pro-black. They the first people to get their kids over to white people. Please don't let these people alarm you with this so-called super pro-black angle that they have. Farrakhan do more business with white people than anybody else here gonna ever do in their life. Please, y'all stop being stupid. Y'all pro-Muslims. Muslim. Go there and tell them people you're a Muslim. They don't even say Muslim. They don't even know how to pronounce what they are. I know you don't know what you're in. These people just kill time. I'm going to see you in the street. I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you got 2 pair of drawers. I'm going to send your mama a picture. I don't play them stuff. Show her. I would, listen, anytime, I'm not ducking. This means I ain't bad. I ain't none of the above what these people saying. But my name ain't what it is if you show up and you tell me who you are, though. I don't take threat lightly. I end it for you. I buy all them wolf tickets. I told him, be a man. Don't try to problem out, I like little boy, look good. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about that threat. Come see me and let's see what happens. I don't throw right, and I don't need none of my members. I seen Radical. I don't need no members come in when y'all see me on there. Unlike these people, I fight. This the bad. When I'm fighting these people on Twitter, neither do they know I'm on the telephone having a conversation and texting somebody at the same time. I was texting about 10 or 11 of y'all while I was talking to them. Hey, well, you was on the phone with me talking while I was texting them. I multitask. Whenever I'm fighting these people on Twitter, I'm on the phone busy and I'm texting people at the same time. While I'm tweeting and I'm weighing you out. And I don't duck nobody. I had the women to stay back now. Don't get yourself out here now, because I fight dirty. I hit below the belt now. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to call you some things you don't want to hear now. Then the whole little thing going to go sour now. That's how it's going to be now. He going to get turned around real funny now. It's, I don't believe he called a skank hoe. I don't know why you didn't. I fight dirty. You shouldn't come in this arena now. Stay back. I had one on. I said, please move on. Because all you finna do is let white people see me expose you now. They're going to get ugly. When I start getting them get irritated, I just start pulling video. I'm just start posting information. Y'all see me start here. We finna go down. It's going to get serious now. I done ran all the Jewish people out. You ain't the first group. Go check my track record. Y'all done seen them. It get ugly. After a while, I get irritated. I said, let's video. Let's do video information. I'll just start going down through the middle. You'll start to get ugly. Do it on me. Do video information. They get real quiet. They don't be anything they're going to put out there. I'm trying to tell the people, I don't fight for them. I say if you're black, you're wrong. You're white, you're wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't justify no wrong color. Unlike a lot of these groups, they're going to say, let the nigga loose. Niggas shouldn't be out here doing that wrong. I tell the nigga not to do the same as I tell the white man. I don't want a white man hand on me. I definitely ain't finna let a nigga do it. White man ain't gonna respect me. He gonna say, I'm gonna let Leon slap me and say, that's my brother. I don't blame the white man. I'm gonna slap you too. I'm gonna let the white man know I don't want no black hand, no Mexican hand, no white hand, no Muslim hand, no Christian hand, and definitely no Arbery hand on me. I don't play that. Don't play that. I don't put no threats out and I ain't gonna fulfill. So we'll make sure we good. Don't go to all that tweet stuff over with. We ain't gotta do that. It ain't hard. Just snap your picture and come on up here and let me see you. And then when they get through that, there's going to be so much done tape around their play. That'll end it. FBI can take that they want to. They can call it premeditated. I don't play like that. Any of y'all in here, don't let anybody give y'all no threat. They do, you cash it for them. I don't play no threat. I don't play no threat. Won't be no mosquitoes. I don't even play with mosquitoes. I know I ain't going to play with no mosquitoes. I don't eat mosquito wood. I don't play with it, man. I don't play with it. Listen, let me tell you what happened with our people. You know what's wrong with us? We waste too much time on the wrong agenda trying to fight ourselves. We're in defense of what we are. Now, that's what I tell anybody. That's just up to me. They can call it black fighting black, what they want to call each other. That's what I call it. Don't put no threat at me. You're going to do nothing. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Just show up and do it. Don't even talk about it. Because I told you, if I made a threat I was coming, you wouldn't have to worry about nothing else. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing else in your life. It'd be over with. You ain't got to worry about no school clothes. You ain't got to worry about no rent. You ain't got to worry about no electric bill. All your sorrows is over. Your sorrows is over. I'm dirty. Listen, I'll be dirty to you. Don't even do it to yourself. Let's just go on there and go on there. Keep setting them bean pies. Somebody going to eat them. I don't even eat them. I only eat bean pie. Don't even try to sell me one. Ain't that right? I get my banana from Aldi's. I get all my banana from Aldi's. You know what I'm saying? They all right. They cheaper. I support black business, but I ain't going to pay no more money now. Now that I can go to Aldi's and get it. I know that's beautiful. Y'all want to start putting our money in these black banks? That's beautiful. It's the same thing going to the white man. So all he going to do is different. He use a different face to take your money. See, what we got to do, if you're going to put your money in a black bank, then black banks need to learn where to put their money where they don't go back into white hands. So again, these white people use you. See, they don't let us get real viable business where we can really turn money over and we can really keep stuff going and get productive. We need black stores, these grocery stores that's getting their food from black farmers. Y'all got me? And then when we all get our money and exchange our money, this money need to go into black businesses, black corporations, so we can establish ourselves as a nation. Then we can trade with white America. We can do trade business. See, they respect you then. You do like Asian people, they do trade business with them. White people don't control Asian money. I'm being honest. They ain't finna go do that no Chinese. Go snatch up and kill 4 unarmed Chinese and see what happens. You have warplanes around here. Because you know what they did? They been broke themselves from under the Brits. They broke themselves away from the white oppression of these people. They do business with them. They make them respect. They don't do no comedian stuff hold about no Chinese folks. They make comedian joke about niggas. They comedian know who to joke around with. Them China owns some stuff. They talking about them Jewish. China owns some stuff. China own all y'all black behind here. You just don't know it. China hold a note to all these mortgages in here. Y'all hear me? They owe China a lot of money. They know how far to go. They know how far their rule go. And y'all got to watch these people. I told them before they give y'all a lot of acronyms and that's what they call. They put all them abbreviations. The acronyms, what they call it. Say, I call it, we ain't call that. We just call it abbreviation. So all the acronyms, they ain't use them. Now, how many of y'all were growing up, they use word like acronym when you were growing up? When you were growing up, they use acronym. Raise your hand. Okay, some of them stuff stopped. How many of y'all never heard it when you were growing up? See, these the normal people. We ain't use, just the terminology weren't there. That's, white people invent these words. They'll tell you it's back there, whatever. They make it up, they can go print a book today and go date a word back and act like they been had. Don't believe nothing white people tell you. So y'all need to learn what this is too. Y'all gonna hear this comment. Y'all gonna hear this a lot too. We have to talk about stuff like that because a lot of stuff they don't educate us on. But for the Muslims, y'all going on now. We good. So let me go to work so I can teach our people. Let me help them on our end. If anybody that's doing something, you're doing a good work, you ain't got no fight against me. But just go on about your business now so we keep moving because I don't want it to get dirty. I ain't making no idle threats now. We just going on now. Let's move on. What? I said, let's move on. Get your head out of my pocket. I ain't none of Malcolm. Hold on, brother. That's not me. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. Ain't that right? How you gonna stop? Nigga got a gun. Hold on, brother. No brother run up me with no gun. You're a killer. You don't stop a killer like this. Nor do you stop a killer like this. You stop a killer like this. What war they ever went to with a pole? Any war they went to, they went like this. What are y'all doing? You don't stop no killer like that. All right. How many of y'all heard this? TPP. No TPP. No TPP. Y'all heard that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all heard this terminology? How many of y'all don't know what this means? Good. See, why I tell y'all this, white people get us. You hear this, you don't know what they're talking about. That's how they kill us. See, they're going to show, well, what we got to do is we got to get somebody that's going to stop the TPP. You keep going, you be thinking. So you don't want to look stupid. So, of course, you sit back and just let them keep going. You'll watch me at the Democratic, let's call it, keep hollering, no TPP, no TT. They're talking about the trade. They're talking about the Trans-Pacific Partnership. This is important to you because this is going to involve 12 countries. 12 countries involved with this. From Singapore to Thailand to Vietnam to Australia. All these different countries involved. What they're going to do, they're doing a partnership. And through this partnership, America is setting themselves up. This is going to be a North American trade that they're setting themselves up to do. And what they're going to do is they're going to do all their business with these countries, right? They're going to set up, and Mexico. They're going to set themselves up, and they're going to do economics with each other. They're going to set themselves up on one economy. They was talking about doing this before with Canada and with the U.S. They were talking about how they were going to set up the money they were going to do. What was it called? Their name? A railroad. They let that go. Too many niggas leaked that out. I heard somebody tell me they actually got their hands on a piece of that money. That's what they said. Somebody they know. I had never seen it, so stop it. Say I had never seen it. That was somebody said they got it. I don't know nothing about it. In Waterboy, I still don't know no more what I told you now. You can't believe these niggas. But anyway, these 12 countries, what they're actually going to do, they're going to do business. So what America's going to do, and these other major countries, just like Australia, they're going to do all their business and trade. They're going to do all their exports with these countries. These people control 40% of all the economics. 40% of these countries, they're controlling 40%. These 12 countries control 40% of the total economic trade and growth. So they're just going to trade with each other and do a majority of trade, which means you're going to lose your jobs. What they're going to do, they're going to ship all this business off to these Vietnamese, to these Singapore, these poor third world countries. Your jobs, you need to know this, you're going to lose your jobs. Once y'all get Hillary Clinton in here, Hillary's going to sign off on this. Obama told you this is going to open up business for America and export. The problem is we don't export anything but jobs. We don't export goods. We export raw material that's getting sent out, that's getting brought back to us as finished product and sold us again. Don't ever let these people lie to you. Nobody buys anything from us but raw material. Usually the raw material we give is our jobs. They found out that they can kill chickens, even from Georgia. Gwinnett in Gainesville. Gainesville is a major chicken poultry here, for those who don't know. Gainesville, Georgia. How many of y'all didn't know that? Major. The chicken poultry industry, major in Gainesville, Georgia. They're going to kill chickens in Gainesville. They're going to put them on ships, containers. It takes a container 45 days. That's the minimum to get overseas. 45 days, which means you're going to put this it's going to be in a reefer, which is short for a refrigerated trailer, which got to constantly be fueled because they're going to run out of fuel. It's going to be put on a ship. It's got to first be picked up by a truck, taken either to the train or it's going to be taken straight to the port. Now, when it gets to the port, it'll sit a couple of days. It's got to wait on a train that's going there. Wait on a ship that's going to where it's going to. When it gets there, it's got to be offloaded and wait for another truck to pick it up, bring it to a warehouse. It's got to thaw out. They got to unload it. Then they're going to take this chicken that's been killed. They're going to pluck it, clean it, cut it up, put it in a bag, put it back inside of another container. A truck got to pick it up, take it to the port, or take it to the rail station that gets taken to the port. Get back and come back here again. It's got to get taken off from the steamship line, which again either going to hit a train or a truck. It's going to go to a store where it's going to be thawing out, and then it's going to be set in a store, and it's going to have a label saying fresh. So just know this: the container ride alone is 45 days. We got 90 days in that container. We're not going to deal with the time it's going to sit at the port, and the time it's going to sit at the rail, and the time it's going to sit when it gets to the customer. Let's just deal with just the ride. That's 90 days. They say it's cheaper to do that than it is to kill it and cook it right here. This is how they're going to kill you. The TPP is going to kill you. 12 countries. They're going to use these countries. They're going to ship your jobs out of here. You're going to lose your jobs, all of you guys. All your raw material, all these jobs you got, manufacturing, industry, they're leaving. That's why he needs to sign this TPP. He needs this, and Hillary Clinton is going to come and put the seal on you bastards. And you're going to be done. You're going to lose your jobs. They're going to cripple the country. Now, what's going to happen with this as well, they're not going to tell you about. This is going to put the American companies in a situation you're not going to believe today what they're going to be able to claim. And I told y'all outside. You remember what I told they're going to be able to claim? The companies. They're going to be able to claim sovereignty. The companies are going to be able to claim sovereignty. They're going to be able to sue the government. They're going to get their money. You're going to be without a job. These companies are going to be protected. See, while y'all sitting around, y'all let these people talk and use words over here, they're making a fool out of you. Another terminology y'all hearing. How many of y'all heard of this? How many of y'all don't know what this means? Good, good. That's exactly what it is. I don't know how they bread 10. They don't make no difference. They bastards. In a nutshell, it just tells you that the Britons are exiting the European Union, which they're going to tell you the EU, which is short. Y'all hear that term? They say the EU. See, everything acronym around you. All they tell you about is the European Union. This comprised of 28 countries. EU. So they know a lot of this stuff, we don't catch it. They're going to tell you the European Union, you catch on. They'll tell you, well, you know, we're talking about the British from the EU, instead of you just going over your head, you don't understand EU, you don't know acronym, you don't understand the Britain exit. This is important. You need to know about it because these bastards exited for the fact they don't want to pay for them immigrants that's coming back. See, the European Union also going to trap them in that they're going to lose their identity. These people going to have so much control with the EU Union that they have. They even control it. They're known, and one thing they're known for, the double-decker buses. They're going to get rid of them. They're going to get rid of the way they fish off a side of boats. See, the European Union going to control. I sent some information to some of our people. You know why I tell you want to be informed when you hear white people talk. See, white people love talk. They know that when they say certain stuff, you don't get, yeah, you know the TPP, and you know the EU, and the BritX, and you just sitting there, you just looking stupid. They know you don't know. That's how it's just like when you're in a fraternity. It's certain things, or when you're a Mason, you learn to say certain things around people from handshaking that you don't let them see. It's stuff you can do right in people's face and they don't even see it. Say do this right in your face. Bring them an exit because they don't want to pay for them immigrants. All the migrants that came over there, they're selling, and everybody in the EU Union is coming in saying, if y'all remember, they've been fighting about certain countries not opening up their gates. Hungary put a gate up. They tell them, you can't do that. The EU Union won't allow that. You got to open your gates to these immigrants. You got to let them in. You know where they learned that from? Who know where they learned that from? Who? How did they learn it from us? Tell us why. If there's a stranger that sojourn among us, how many of y'all agree with that? Why y'all don't agree with Ryan? How many of y'all agree with what Ryan just said? This made no sense why y'all agree. That means y'all follow because I put my hand. Tell them why. He said the reason why they shouldn't close their gates and that the EU Union is pushing, telling them they got to let these people in. And they got to let those people come in. They got to let those and give havens to these people. They got to help these people. Who know why? Because what? That's a good, close enough. And the reason why you're supposed to, the book told you that the poor was never going to cease out of the land. Therefore, thou shalt open thy arms wide unto him. He was talking about us, though. He was talking about us to our own people. Why do you think the EU Union is telling all those people to open up their gates and tear down those gates and let those people in? Because that's their own people. Exactly right, Chris. See, a nigga never will catch. They be so busy fighting me, they don't understand why. You ask yourself, why would these white people open up their gates to these immigrants? Why are these people coming along saying we got to let them in? Why are they saying we got to get them housing? Why would they say that? It makes no sense when you sit here and you know you're European. Because all these people are European. I've been telling you where these people come from. That's the only they keep telling. Britain don't want to do that. Britain is concerned about all the immigrants coming on their soil. Because you know they're looking at, these are bastards we exile. Why would we take these bastards back? Just like the Australians. Hey, Bop, they were criminals. They were murderers. They were deported from Europe. How many of y'all didn't know this? This is why you need to know about the Aborigines, which are our people. The original people that were there. This is why you need to know about the Aborigines, because they came over as criminals, as murderers, as rapers. And they overtook the land and enslaved us, and these bastards turned right around now, and it looked like we the immigrants. They run around with the little shorts and the dingoes, killing them with the kangaroo. It was the black man now. The so-called Negro man been everywhere. We were here before the Indians ever showed up. It's amazing they called the place America after a man with color came named Amerigo Vespucci. For India, why they name it India? You don't even know the Indians stole your identity. Everybody mixed with us. Listen, just like you look at the importance when you watch these white people and everything they do over here in this country, all these people copied us and stole from us. Why do you think all these actors and everybody going back over to Africa? They have to keep a connection to Africa. Every country got to connect back to Africa because Africa is life. You can't ever leave Africa. It's the mother of us all. They got to go back to Africa. They got to keep their hands in touch with Africa. You got to go and you got to get African people and you got to get them with medication. You got to draw blood from African people because you can get their plasma. So that's how they're going to keep their melon. They're dying. White people can't take this sun. These people were cave dwellers. They come from the coldest regions of the place ever. Their skin doesn't even allow for it. They have to go. Why you think they get all this sun? You want to make money, son? What you make, white people? Suntan cream. They know what they got to do, so it doesn't work. Because guess what the best thing to do? If I go and adopt or kidnap, they say adopt because there's always some pretty name with white people. It's actually kidnap. You tricked and you took it from the mother. Huh? It's almost like predatory lending. You go into a country where people are poor, that you stricken these people, of course they're going to give up their baby with the promise of a better life. It's predatory lending. You gave these people to steal their kids and told them you don't give them a better life. You brought their kids here and they take them to these doctors where they can get these kids plasma. They can get these kids organ. You never see them in public with these kids. Angelina Jolie, they go to all these little movie shoots. Why are my kids here? Right. Everybody else white got their kids. Why these kids hanging here when they spin around here taking these pictures? New movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Why them black babies? Right. Madonna going on tour. Why them black babies ain't never there with them? Who's keeping these kids? The sorcerer keeping them. Y'all people don't be wanting to know the truth. They sorcerers keeping them. Why you never see these kids grow up? You see all these white kids grow up with all these babies. Why we don't see these baby pictures? Right. Y'all ain't never, even when paparazzi take their picture, you never catch them with the baby. Nope. Madonna, the only one we caught with the babies. And she was sitting down and she was laying on the ground with some sweatpants and she had two of them at her feet. She had her foot in both of them chest. And she tweeted out, "My little niggas." They don't remember that though, do they? How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all don't remember it? Madonna tried to take the tweet down. It was too late. Somebody already snapshotted it. She said she was just playing. She was just playing. Both of them down there each one of them got one of her foot sitting in their chair. They on their knees. And she tweeted out her little niggas. But she was just playing. Y'all know she wasn't serious. Because it makes sense to go all the way to Africa and pick up one of them kids versus it make it cheaper to get one here. Trying to tell y'all, you can't trust these people. Russia won't even let these white people on here, Russia won't even let them adopt them. Now you tell me why they own won't let them adopt them. Russia made it illegal for these white people to come in and get their kids. Now when Russia won't let these white people adopt their kids, why am I giving up mine? Why are you going to Africa? I don't see you, when you seen them with a nigga over here? When you seen Angelina Jolie on the street with a regular nigga? Why all of a sudden make you want to go to Africa and get you about 4 or 5 of them, you and Brad and go have your own little white kid? Ain't no white kids need adopting. Madonna wanted her, the boy she had left her. He went to Britain with his adopted father. She went to court to make him come back. Guess what she wanted to come back for Christmas? So she can take Christmas pictures and send out all her Negro friends and make them look like she care about Negroes. The boy don't even want to come back. She had to go to court and get a court order to make him come home for Christmas. He don't want nothing to do. You think about it. I've been adopted by Madonna. White icon. Huh? White icon. Marilyn Monroe of the century. Yep. All this money and fame you get, and he leave her and don't want to come back to her. Because he ain't like getting treated that way, y'all think? Get tired of getting treated like a nigga. Yeah. Stop letting these people program. See, I had to bring y'all this information. Now go look at these other so-called church of religion. See if they do this. You know why? You can believe it or not. They can talk about me all they want to. Tony Smith, this, he, a lot. Listen, expose me then. That sound like little boy, little girl. It shouldn't be that hard then. It shouldn't be that hard to find some little girl or some little boy to come forward, should it? Shouldn't be that hard to find some sis. Surely some sis want to bless me. But it's amazing when I can show them video. They say I curse because I call them a dirty bastard. I just put a nice video up there with Farrakhan telling them that God was going to damn some people. The whole town. The way he put it, I said, he don't even have a biblical context for this. God is great. This is what you said prophetically. Why you don't address your own? Because they all weak. Don't hypocrite. If you call it prophetic, why you address your own? Y'all don't be afraid of these people. These people don't waste time. Listen, you know why I stand strong when I say something to any one of these people? I just be honest with you. I got the only Elohim on the planet. Ain't nobody got no other Elohim. Nobody. We have the only Elohim on the planet. Nothing else exists. Everybody else done copied from us. It's just being honest. You know what happened? And it's bad that we had to keep dropping the standard with these people to try to appease these people versus everybody got to get with us. Listen, everybody learn from you. Everything you got that we read in this book, they stole it. These white people came over and knew even in the creation of their God, it made no sense. It made sense to come and get our book, change the characters. Change the character just to give their fake God some type of life. Everything that we believe that's right, they just gave the name to their God. Everybody else wrote stories similar to our God. They came along, just read it, changed the name. Told you, well, you know, in different countries, you'll call a door this in that country land. We're not talking about no door. You don't call all Ahim by one. Come on, son, clock me in, son. We here. Zachariah. Again, I tell all my members, y'all see me on that fight, I'm all right. Pastor ain't scared. It can be 20 of them. They don't bother me. The more the merrier. That's why they jumping out of hell, because they can see the other one ain't doing no good. I ain't gonna let no one beat up no 14. Isn't that right? That's crazy. They see what happened to them. They got to keep jumping at the help. Somebody say, I got to try to help. I see my person, one of my retarded niggas in trouble. And they don't even realize their religion forced them to believe Christianity. Our book forced us to believe only one thing. We can't believe nothing else but one thing. Their religion teach them. Do you not know that if you're a Muslim, you ain't even a good Muslim if you don't believe our gospels? You're not even a good Muslim. You got to believe. You got to believe our book. There's no way you can say you're a good Muslim, let alone a Muslim. A Muslim? It don't even exist. A Muslim got to believe our book. Now you telling me you got a book that tell you got to believe my book and I'm false. Now that's a good one. You got a book that tells you you can't even be a good you unless you believe me. Farrakhan tried to tell these folk that. They fell out with Farrakhan. Farrakhan tried to tell them they were Christian. Now you tell me that they ain't illiterate. Now you don't went as far as your book to tell you a Christian when it tells you already by definition that a cretin is someone that is slow and obtuse. And your religion tell you got to believe in being a Christian. A Muslim is a Christian. And these folks fight what they call holy wars. Makes no sense. This is how pathetic the whole thing is. The same thing Muhammad taught him, he broke himself. He told him that the angel came to him and showed him Aisha when she was wrapped up in a sheet and opened it up and let him see her face. So he'd been desiring her since she was an itty bitty baby. You know what we call that? Child molestation. There's no religion that will sign off on you desiring a baby wrapped up. This is his own teaching. I told them, they don't like the N.O.I so dumb. They don't know what they believe. They don't know. Give them the book and let them see it in Arabic. This church and said, read it to me. You want to be my brother? I want you to read it. This your book. Read it to me. That's why they don't talk about the Baqarah. Why don't you talk about Aisha's story? Aisha told you that the prophet came and got her. She was in the backyard playing. She said she was dirty. Her mama wiped her face out. The prophet came to get her. Did I mention that was his cousin? I probably forgot to mention that part, didn't I? Yet our book told you not supposed to marry them that's nearest kin to you. Yes, we did start out, but we can justify and prove ours. And we can prove what we were taught you weren't supposed to marry nobody nearest kin to you. It made sense at the first. How were people going to populate? By the time Muhammad came along, in the century he came along in, you ain't no way you going to justify that. They ain't going to talk about it. They gonna see, this is how they mess up people. Christians, because they already know you ain't intelligent enough to go back through the book. They don't try to use Abraham and Sarah. That's because we're keeping our lineage clean. And the way we keep our lineage clean still today is the same way he did. You're supposed to marry within your house. See, it's still right. You were supposed to marry from your house. What means you're supposed to stay in your family. When you saw Yasakut, when you saw Yaakov, where they go back? Right back to their house. They were trying to keep their lineage clean. The same thing you're supposed to do now. You're not supposed to marry no son. The book told you be not unequally yoked together. And a Muslim will go marry a Christian. I wish one of y'all would let him go marry a Christian. You won't be no member here. There's no way I'll let you marry no Christian and come back here. You think I'm going to let you leave here and go marry a Muslim and you won't come back here? That's crazy. The book told you can't be unequally yoked together with no unbeliever. We don't even have no fellowship that we'll cross over with nobody like that. Go ask them how many are married to Christians. They're going to get through white devils and then they marry them. Which story are we going to stay with? They all white devils and you marry them. Now, which one are we going to stay with? So you're going to admit you married the devil. Come on, son. Zachariah. What does this mean, brethren? Y'all has remembered. Y'all has remembered. That's what we're looking at. Listen.
But it should be one yum.
Well, we're going to need to come on. Ooh, that little air. Ooh, it got a little warm now. It should be one yum.
Which shall be known to Yahuwah, not yum, nor night, but it shall come to pass that at evening time it shall be light.
Y'all hear this? At evening time it shall be light. So what are we looking at here? That at evening time it shall
be light.
Make sure I got that right. Just hold that. At. At. Just hold that. In the evening time,
it shall be light.
It shall be light. Listen.
And it shall be in that Yom that living waters shall go out from Jerusalem, half of them toward the former sea, and half of them toward the hinder sea. In summer and in winter shall it be.
Listen.
And Yahuwah shall be Malak over all the Arits.
Pay attention. And Yahuwah shall be what?
Malak.
Malak over all
the Arits.
Over all the Arits. What happened?
In that Yom shall there be one Yahuwah.
There should be one who?
Yahuwah.
One Yahuwah, and tell him what I saw.
And his name one.
So how you going to come up with all these different variations? If his name going to be one, how you going to come up with all these different variations? It's not going to make sense. He told her what was going to happen in that Yom. Isn't that right? So now we got to sit back and we got to consider. A lot of things these people tell us, we go back through our book, and our book is precise when we come back to look exactly how he operated. Y'all got me? At the book of, give me the book of Yahukanan. Yahukanan 6:44. Yahukanan. Yahukanan 19:31. All Shemut. Shemut. S-H-A. Shemut. 4. See if it's 11. We'll read down. Listen around. Listen.
No anus can come to me.
No anus
can come to me
except
the Father which hath sent me. Draw him.
And I will do what?
Raise him up at the last Yom.
Tell him what's written.
It is written in the prophets.
And they shall all
be taught of Elohim.
Yes.
Every anus, therefore, that hath heard and hath learned of the Father cometh unto me.
How you going to come unto him you don't know him? That makes sense, right? At the 10th chapter of the book of Romans, 10:1. Then we'll jump down. Romans 10:1. You know, of course, the people say, oh, he arrogant, he think he, that's a lie. I just look at when we learn better, we got to do better. And one thing we got to learn how to do, if we're going to exercise any type of authority of us establishing ourselves as a people, the first thing we got to do, let's establish who we believe. Isn't that right? Let's establish a religion that makes sense. I'm definitely not going to take a religion been taught me by the hands of a white man. I said, been my oppressor. Mr. Farrakhan was a white man. Now, you tell me the prophet and a white man came along and taught you this? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Go back and look at it. I told him to send a picture of you got Farrakhan, you got Louis, then you got Elijah Muhammad, and then you got Farad. I said, good picture. 2 niggas and a slave master. That's all you got. Farad, man, please. The proper name be fraud. Just like Sigmund was, he was a fraud. You believe these white people discover something? That's a fraud. They say I'm fight them all they want to. I'm just telling these folks, man, y'all better go back and look at your stuff. They sit around here bragging about some works of Mizraim. You gonna tell them we got our story from some mystical story from Mizraim? About a woman and a baby? We don't have no mystical birth. We got one that's Od Kodash. Isn't that right? All our stuff lines up. It's a mystery because it ain't giving everybody to know it. But it's properly text in our book. Isn't that right? We were told before it happened. You don't have no purpose of nothing to show or to substantiate what you believe, so you got to try to come against what we got, but what we got still standing. Their religion ain't even 1,700 years old. What was going on before that? You tell me Abraham was something that didn't even exist? We can clearly tell you that Abraham had to be of what we would call the Yehudim simply because of practices that he had, the circumcision, the keeping of the law. Isn't that right? At the 3rd chapter of the book of Romans, Romans 3:1. We ain't just making up something. You're going to try to say that he was an Islam. That's a lie. Listen.
What advantage then hath the Yehudi, or what profit is there of circumcision?
He said, what? Now, what? He want to know what profit is it. And what profit is of what?
What advantage then hath the
advantage
Yehudi?
Is superiority of position. He asking you, what is the superiority of position? Of who?
The Yehudi.
Of the Yehudi. Singular, which later when plural become who? The Yahudim. What happened, son?
Or what profit is there of circumcision?
Listen what he asked. Come on.
Much, every way, chiefly.
Chiefly, which is going to put us at the Rosh. The Rosh, which is the chief, which is the head, which is the first. Abraham was the first that we knew that we looked at for circumcision. Although Adam had been circumcised. Because we look at it as a cutting and a removing. We took the woman from it. But we're going back to look at Abraham. Chiefly, the Rosh first, the head. Because if you be the Mashiach, then are ye who? Abraham's seed. A seed don't come from a seed. A seed gonna come from a tree. That makes no sense in conception. When he made the seed and then make the tree. Everything that came from it was the seed. Pick me up at Barashit. These ignorant people don't know what they're doing. I'm the last person you want to argue with. One, 12. They keep that stupid stuff telling the man created the egg. Quit being stupid. Why would you create a hatchling, you idiot? This is what happened. Barashit. Barashit 1 and 12. Listen.
And the Arich brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after
his kind. Y'all hear what they said? And the Arich did what?
Brought forth grass.
Brought forth seed.
Grass.
Brought forth what?
Grass.
And tell them what they brought.
And herb yielding seed.
So what came first, the seed or the grass? What came first, the fruit or the tree? The man just told me he brought forth the herb. He brought forth herbs that produce seeds. What happened, son?
An herb yielding seed after his kind.
Tell him about it, son.
And the tree yielding fruit.
And the fruit yielding the fruit yield from a tree.
And the tree yielding fruit.
It don't make sense. Well, I'm gonna tell you about the fruit. I'm gonna tell you about the tree. And the tree yielding fruit. Whose what?
Seed was in itself.
That's what I'm teaching. That's what I'm teaching. So we come back here at the 3rd chapter of the book of Romans. Let's see what he said again. All I'm doing is let's go back and look at the book. Let's just look at the book. Who else got laws and statutes right that we do? Who else got all our him as nigh as we do? Isn't that right? We the fears of all the people, but they fear us. They fear us. I don't go along with no nigga trained mind. I tell them everybody's suspect. The nigga more suspect than the white man. Everybody be white. Everybody be questioned. You got a problem being watched and getting questioned, get missing. We've been defamed and lied and ripped and raped by everybody. You couldn't have captured us unless one of our own had sat here and gave you the information. They going around, niggas. Look at they gonna come out. Look at it. Why you waiting this long to come out? There ain't no million niggas out here hit the street with guns. Well, they ain't never been on record for shooting nobody but Malcolm. Nigga shoot dice, shoot poo, ain't shot nobody but Malcolm. Niggas ain't never done but ran their mouth, carry more picket sign than anybody. Them pretty white boy suits on. Tell me about no white man. Shut your mouth. Man, Senator that got it done. What, he got $100,000 chandelier sitting in his living room. Go ask him, did a nigga make it? Ask Farrakhan, did a nigga make it? No good where you got it from a white man. Quit telling them lies. I don't want our people just wake up and be free. The man can be a great voice for you, just tell the truth. Just tell the truth, man. Just come out and tell. They ain't no good. All these people are agents. They're agents. He know how far he going to go. With the voice he got and the people he reached, they should have been done something. Got more people connected than I got. I got my hands on 1 million men. We taking the city. Take no million men, no Washington, D.C. to pick up no paper. And we ain't paying for no hotels. Man, you tell me, man, it should be every terror watch list, everything should, terror light alert didn't even go up. A nigga just said that we don't get in that or else. You tell me the terror level didn't even go up. Man, they told the TSA don't even work that day. Safe. I know them niggas wasn't gonna do nothing. Let me bring 50 niggas, they hear 50 niggas coming. Terror alert going up. You tell me 1 million black men coming, they don't say or else. Man, terror alert should have been in heightened. Man, should have been so military, people all around there, tanks, bulldozer, brick barriers should have been built up. They don't let you got in there, they great white boy monuments. I already know you safe. Huh? Any girl sleep with them, don't even use a condom. They safe. You can't get AIDS, you can't get pregnant. They safe. They sure they clean up. You thought to clean up them cracker property? That's what we up here marching about now, clean up these cracker property. Hold on, that's on the ground. White man, you think we... Oh, excuse me. Don't do that, Leo. He gonna call problem. Y'all white people, y'all been stop. This here, when he try to tell you something, y'all go, oh, stop. And we tired of this stuff. And what I tell you what, or else, I'm going to keep cleaning up. Man, white folk don't respect no fools like that, man. White folk don't respect that. I asked them when they went up there, leave some paper. Economic imbalance is the only way you ever accomplish something with these people. Don't lie to yourself. They said, why you ain't out there? I think I done said enough. Don't make sense. If they see me out there, ain't out there to talk. That's why I don't go. They say they want to say, I ain't gonna be out there mustered up. My deal don't last that long. I can't be sitting there sound there sweating and doing a little grease rolling down my ass. I put a little grease trying to make my ass jump, sweating, put my eyes out. No, that's all right. Somebody then the nigga chasing me down the street, I'm jumping gates and everything. I ain't got a gun. Stomped out, kicked all in the stomach, water hole, dog chewed up. I'm hollering or else. I ain't coming out there, I'm good. When I come out there, the game doesn't change. I don't want no non-violent people with me. So all non-violent people stay at home. Non-violent people ain't never getting gunned down, getting killed, getting beaten, getting raped. Stay home. The last thing we need some more non-violent people out there begging for white folk. Nigga, stop it. We can't do this. We gotta stop. This is our country. You need to tell them that. Isn't that right? That's how that boy told Malcolm. He said, if you wrong, Red, you dead. He said, go tell your boy that. Now he let him know, you go tell your boy that. Don't waste your time telling me about it. You go tell your master that. Y'all hear me? Man, it's crazy how we get treated. They still beat, they never stop. The plan has to be this. Again, I had to lay down the plan to him. We need to come together. But when we come together, we need to fix the problems we have. There needs to be a conglomerate effort to sit down, and we need to put issues on the table that we can actually get accomplished and get addressed. These issues need to be addressed, and the people that we're saying that we're representing need to be on board, and they need to have a voice. That's what we don't need to do is a bunch of coon niggas going up here saying something we want when you never talked to us. Because some of the stuff, yeah, but we never said that. See, some of the stuff that got us in trouble, believe it or not, it been because they've been going up speaking saying, I got my ear on the ground, and you lying. You hadn't talked to us. These are not our wants. These are not. We need to go along with real issues that get real change. Y'all got me? Then we got to fix our internal problem. Before you go and talk to these people, you need to have your stuff on. I'm telling you, when you go see these people, it need to be clear cut. It need to be to the point. Y'all hear me? After that, I'll show you. Better not tell you. If we not gonna do that as a people, let everything keep going like it is. I ain't gonna stand no son. Man, son in uniform got his thing. The man already stood up telling you, Crowded, I'm gonna bust your head. I'm gonna bust a cap you. I'm gonna tear gas you. And it used to me talking. I done gave you my griefs at that point. Now it's time to show you. I don't get all this talking. Let's leave them alone. Let's save our energy. You need what? You can't fight nobody. You been standing there for 25. They done change gear, change shifts on you. You been the same musty nigga, tired, you thirsty, you're hungry. You gonna run out of gas. You gotta know, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth doing it. This is how I believe. If you ain't gonna do it right, just don't do it. I'm with y'all. Yes, I'm frustrated. I'm irritated. I'm with you. Something need to be done. I already know what they're saying. Tony Smith, he flipped. That's a lie. I have not flip-flopped. I'm on the same board. We just got to make sense. I don't want to be another repeat of them kids. Why no nigga snatched all up in a history book, drug and snatched. I don't want to see that. This time it need to be some white folk drugs. This time it need to be some white folk getting in. Nigga need to be video. You know, more video. I'm sick of videos of getting slapped in the head with bottles, chased and dog bit. What I'm bragging about that for? You bragging about getting beat up? That's every fight you been beat up. That's your boast. Who's afraid of somebody that gets beat up? That's why you see why that's why they've been afraid of them. Now they see a nigga whoop some behind. That's when nigga get a word. They say, oh, that nigga that whoop behind. That's when people get word. You hear what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You got to change the game. The other stuff, we just leave alone. Until we fix what we need to fix and everybody get on board, let them do that what they're doing right now. Because then when we regroup and we get this thing together, when we go see these folks, that'll end all that. Come on, finish Romans the 3rd chapter. Then I'll show them something right quick. So I want them to think, I be putting stuff out my mouth. I don't want to make it look like I just throw some of my own. Ain't that right? It's all got to line up. Let's see what's out. Come on, son. Say make me have to change my whole message. But I can prove it, though. Listen.
Much every way.
He said much in every way. What advantage is circumcision? What advantage had the Yehudi? He said in the rush. Yeah. Tell them why, son.
Because that unto them were committed the oracles of Elohim.
Y'all hear that? The oracles, those are divinely inspired. That's why we look at Abraham as a Yehudi. Because he was circumcised. And because he received the lively oracles. How do we know he received it? Because he told it, in Yasakut shall thy seed be called. Those were lively oracles. So that's how we can oversell. Unlike them, they sticking something on Abraham you can't prove.
Amen.
It makes no sense for you to say he was no Islam. Amen. It makes sense to say we are the Yahudim simply because we're looking at traits. We're looking at behavior. We're looking at circumcision. He asked you about the advantage of circumcision. He talked about why. Because they received the lively oracles, eternal life. Yasakut. Right. That's why we can clearly tell you that he had to be a Yahudi. Right. I'm Yehudi, and I'm sticking to the statement. Yeah. Y'all hear me? These people don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Man, pass the baton. Right. What are these people doing? Yeah. It don't make no sense. We can verify what we're teaching. Yeah. Let's look at something. We did call the book of Romans. Since I did call this. Come on right quick. Romans 10. Come on, I got to move quick. Romans 10. I'm going to run through this and give me all Ashamut. What does this mean, brother? And these were the names. I appreciate the Aki Leroy. I appreciate him. We're going to get ready to make some transitions so y'all can get ready. We get ready to move in a good way. Most High out here, we get ready to move in a good way. In a good way for us. I appreciate it. It's some work. It's some work, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I appreciate it. Good work. Good work. Listen.
Aki, my heart's desire and prayer to Elohim for Yasharal is
that they might
be saved.
For I bear them record.
That they have a zeal of Elohim.
But not
according to knowledge.
At verse 13. Listen.
For whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahuwah shall be saved.
Now, we done heard that his name going to be one. So what we're going to do, call them in all these different religions? All these different voices? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Look at 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 14. For those Muslims out there, you upset. Don't get upset with me. I still love you. I just wish we get it right. I just wish everybody go back and check what you got. Go and watch how many white people on board for what you teach and what you're doing. Go see why they'll cut deals with you and call you a terrorist at the same time. Go ask them why they'll buy oil from you and then they'll blow you up. Just go ask them why. Just go ask them why. Why with the Saudi, they Muslim too now. They can go buy oil from them and trade with them in Qatar. Then they can blow up the same people, look just like them, believe the same thing over in Iraq and in Syria. Huh? And in Iran. But all of them believe the same thing. It's just a matter of imams. You got to ask yourself. So if he'll blow me up over here in Iran, he'll blow me up in Syria, he'll blow me up in Afghanistan and blow me up over here in Iraq, but then he'll make business deal with me in Saudi and in Turkey and over in Bahrain and over in Qatar. This ain't a problem. And we believe the same thing. I don't get it. I'm so confused. Because you're going to play Shiite and Sunni? All this is playing word play over which imam you're going to follow. Muhammad had 2 imams. It's a matter of who you're going to follow. You going to pray 3 or 7 times a day. Just roll the dice. These people don't even know what they believe. They don't know. They just don't know. They got more time to spend out here making a mess. You better go back and check these people. You better check your religion. You better go back. They look really close. They'll look and see. Muhammad tried to give it up before he ran out with that line. Before he went out there and he folded that line. Now, go find out where he came to first now. If he came, he gave me revelation of a new way and told me my way was right. And this is the book, and I sent it to me by quote unquote Gabriel. Done came and showed me and came to me in Mecca. Why am I trying to establish in Jerusalem? This just make no sense. This don't make no sense. He appeared to me in Mecca. This is the most holy place of Muslims. Done gave me revelation in Mecca. Done gave me the way in Mecca. But all of a sudden, I'm fighting to go and establish a temple in Jerusalem. Gave me the Quran because he told me the Quran because he done told me that the Torah was wrong. Told me the Bible was wrong. It been tampered. But then he told me, oh yeah, and believe the Bible. I say, I ain't trying to be funny. This is a lot of words. Oh yeah, and the Gospels. And you know what? Don't forget Jesus. Now he done told me, the king spoke to me in Arabic. Wrote to me in Arabic. Aramaic. Then told me to believe Latin. Told me that the earth pig is a prophet. Galatians 1-6. I wouldn't be right if I don't do this. They're going to, his tongue got to be left out talking about the prophet. I'm going to ask you, you need to question some of this stuff. I'm going to question some of this. I'm going to question Moshe if he came along, then told along and told me I got to be a Christian. I'm going to question this. Tell me it's wrong, this is the right way, but told me I got to be a Christian. Something not right. Yeah, we got some stuff wrong in our book. I'm not going to lie, yes, because white hands touched it. When white hands touch it, it's going to manipulate. We had a good conversation, me and Aki, about watermelons. You know what's amazing about those watermelons? They can show you. They will show you the white gene and the black gene right there. Seedless watermelon. What color are the seeds? What color are these soulless people? Soulless people are what color? Seedless. Notice what color the seeds are. What color are the seeds they produce? Nature don't lie. Nature does not lie, does she? When they told you it's seedless, find me a black watermelon seed now. That wouldn't make sense. That make you a moron. That show you when a white get his hand in there, it's going to dominate, it's going to kill it. It'd rather kill it than give it life. Seedless. All of them in there white. That's why they need you. They need you to take you, manipulate your gene. And they're going to dominate with the white one so they can destroy you. I'm just trying to help y'all. Just look for yourself. Just look for yourself. Go buy you one. I want y'all to get a seed of watermelon. Sign and look at it. Find them black watermelon seeds in there. They seedless. Short for soulless. These people know it. You don't get sold, you got to come see us. Man, you don't learn love, you got to watch it from us. Clean anything you don't see, you got to get from us. Anybody teach us nothing. They look like they taught you because they stole it from you. Everybody stole from you. The Greeks stole from you. Send you straight to college, teach you myth. You took a class. You done paid $3,000 to $7,000 to teach you how to lie. To teach you how to lie. To teach you how to believe a lie and write a lie. Everything he can do to copy the ancient. He'll take his Greek letter and formulate it, look, to teach you a lie. To teach you something isn't what it is. We're going to show you the Allah. He's going to show you his love. Don't try to tell you that the Aleph is actually E. And he's going to tell you, Barashit, Bara, Elah, Elohim. First, Barashit, Bara, Elohim. We'll tell you in the beginning he created. Because he's got to make a lie. He's got to make a lie. Reason I showed you Atta, because we're showing you this is his signature. This is his signet. Signifying. But they're going to change it. They're going to change the truth of Elohim into a lie. Okay. Y'all follow these bastards. It hurt when you find out you've been beat. I'm hurt. But unlike them, I'll make a change. They say I won't take correction. That's a lie. I will take correction. You show it to me right, I'm a fool if I don't take it. But you can't keep sitting around letting these people lie to you. He keeps taking his letters and twisting them up to try to make them look like ours. It ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. Just like any fraternity, any group they got, certain stuff not for you. Go to the authority. They're not going to give you their radio channel signal. They're not going to give you their call. When a police call, we got a 583 on such. What's a 583? It's not for you. It's for people that's a part affiliated with the association. Everybody got codes. When you go to a gate to get in, it got numbers. Excuse me, I don't have, can I get the code? If you don't have the code, that means you don't belong in there. And that's what we look at. We have a code. So we got to know his signature. Galatians 1:6. I marvel. Galatians 1:6. Listen.
I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of the Mashiach
unto
another gospel.
Which is what?
Not another.
So you left this to go to Islam. That don't make sense. You got revelation. That was your prophet say he got. Peace be upon him, what you say. He got revelation. Revelation came and said our book was wrong. It was tampered with, stuff was distorted, and he gave you the right one. And you came to us to try to convince us to get with us. How that work? Then we didn't take it, right? Y'all know we didn't take it. Because it didn't line up with nothing we heard. Wouldn't make sense. Wouldn't make sense we would have took it. It don't line up with nothing we heard. It don't line up. We have no teachings of nobody appeared in Mecca. It don't line up with our teaching. Appear in Mecca and go there. Even us going to Jerusalem. We were already seen through Abraham, Yasakut, all of them, they were told, there, stay there. There I'm going to bless you. So we saw the land. It was given to us. We knew other people that they were going to be removed. We were told we were going to inherit the land. Why are you there? Go to Mecca. Think it's the second year in a row when they do their little walk around. Niggas done got trampled again. They clumsy. Clumsy. Them lies gonna make you fall. Them lies gonna make you fall. You're gonna be broken. Trampled again. Let me tell you something. Look at the fit. Listen. Anybody want me to go put something on my body and blow up somebody? You show me first. If I like it, I'll come behind you. If you go and you come back and just send one hole back, you ain't got to break. Just stick five heads out of the cloud and snatch it back up. Let me see it right quick. I might consider. But what if I blow up and the wrong thing gone? I'm saying with 7 and I can't do nothing. And they walk off and leave me. See, it's a lot of stuff you got to think about. Y'all all right? You go first. All these folks tell you all shock lock. You go first. You go first. Y'all all right? I'm just being honest. They ain't my calling. Y'all all right? And these jokes claim they supposed to be true to the game. Why you ain't strapped on nothing yet?
Amen. That's right.
They don't believe what they believe, boss. Go on out there and tell the Akbach how great it is and slap it on. Go slap your dynamite on. Them jokers safe. They ain't even a threat. They take the terror alert down. You tell me 1 million Muslims come up here, Muslim, and they supposed to blow up and explode, and you let them come to the up here to watch D.C. Do that make sense? Go tell them that 1 million of them coming from Pakistan and one of the other places, from Iraq coming to Washington, D.C. Go see if they let them come now and pick up paper. Because they already know they gutless. They know ain't nothing to you. You don't even believe what you believe. Go strap up. They ain't hard. They ain't nobody. You think I'm finna go get a fret line up, get my face baby smooth clean, and get a part of my hair, and I'm finna put some dynamite on? You just went and got a nightlight and got a part. All the hair cut out your smooth down a baby booty. And you finna strap on some dynamite. Them folks that say. They told T.A. don't even check them. They're like, which one you the one? Just let them through. They say. They knew they ain't had nothing. 1 million of them in the nation capital. They put a block. That's amazing, though. Some Black Lives Matter walked up here and they ain't have no weapon. They done named them a terror group. Explain to me how that works. Explain to me how that works. Explain to me how the Black Panthers showed up in Ohio and the governor done passed a law that the Freedom Act to carry guns on the street got to be revoked. But 1 million y'all niggas show up at Washington, D.C. and ain't nothing changed. Y'all believe them games. I don't believe them. I already know what it is. It's called I already know what you are. C.I.A. ops. Go tell them Black Lives Matter coming to Washington, D.C. and see when they start blocking out stuff. See how many extra security they're going to bring to the airport. Black Lives Matter ain't been affiliated with one murder, one death. Hadn't signed off on one. Peaceful black folk. But some Muslim can go to the nation capital, ain't raised one terror bomb. Then you can drink them jokes, you can let them drink 50 bills and smoke marijuana. Their eye won't even turn red to raise up the terror alert. They safe. Them people know they safe. They don't like me tonight, do they? I marvel that you're so soon removed from him that call you into the grace of the Messiah unto another.
Gospel.
Which is not.
Another.
But there be some.
That trouble you.
And would do what?
Pervert the gospel of the Messiah.
But though who?
We.
Or?
A Malachi from Shamayim.
Would do what?
Preach any other gospel unto you.
Than that?
Which we have preached unto you.
Let him be what?
Accursed.
See, if he really obeyed, he wouldn't have never listened to it in the first place. He wouldn't have, let me tell you something. You couldn't get a fake when it comes to. You know he'll look at. He already know you're wasting time. First of all, a white boy fly down here with a robe on. He said, white boy, for real, we finna do this? We finna do this for real, white boy? You gonna fly down here with a sheet on. And you flew so fast your hood flew off. You were gonna say clan, but you said, I am an angel. That's all a white angel is, a clan who mad fell off. He was running so fast, he flew. He said, I am an angel. I have appeared in the mist. That's crazy. But see, that's how we have to believe. We can't believe that. You know what you've been taught. You knew he knew something because he came back to us.
Amen.
Why you come to us? You've been given something. You say, okay, why'd you come to us?
Amen. We
didn't buy the hype. I believe public enemy over him. He told, don't believe the hype. Chuck D already told me. Don't believe the hype. Don't make sense. Talk to me, son.
As we said before.
He had to tell you that. Why he had to tell y'all that? Because it's of Yahuwah. That's why he told you twice. As I said before, so say I.
Now again,
If what happened?
if any Anus preach any other gospel unto you,
If any mortal man preach any other gospel unto you, then what?
than that ye have received,
What he told you to do, son?
let him be accursed.
Who you trying to persuade?
For do I now persuade men,
Or who?
Allahim?
Do I do what?
Do I seek to please men?
Or who?
For if I yet please men,
I should do what?
not be the servant of the Mashiach.
That's why they won't do it. They already know they ain't working for him. Go and see what they trying to please men. So them Muslims get mad, get upset, they ain't getting something. That's why he came out. Don't fool nobody. Why he went out before now talking? Because some of his own done kicked up saying, what you sitting around waiting for? Oh, don't think he ain't afraid. Oh, his own people kill him. He know it. So he got to balance the line at both ends. He got to let the white folk know, they talking. People saying they ain't going to do nothing. I got to come. They say, okay, nigga, go ahead. Go ahead and do a little talk. He ain't going to talk about doing that. He don't come. He done punked out them Christian prison before. Oh, I preach told them they ain't know who Jesus was. He told them he was Jesus. Punked them out. Come tell me that. I don't believe you. I don't believe it butter. They know who to dress with that foolishness. They know. Oh, he know I am. Don't make no fool. They compliment everything. He know. They know what fight to take. He look and say, no, this will get too much notoriety. Avoid this one. Killing time. Y'all hear me? Don't let the people make no fool out of y'all. They say I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm fighting because I'm talking about truth for our people. You get in that Islam, in a religion, ain't stuff ain't nothing but bunny. It's another bunny form of Christianity. White people don't respect that stuff. They already know it's a joke. Don't you know white people thought it was something they'll break it up? They're going to break up Black Lives Matter, but they're going to let Islam keep going. They ran straight down to Florida, arrested 5 niggas inside a warehouse and had $10 between both of them because they thought they was a threat. Some people you claim to connect to, some people blowing up. We got soldiers dispatched all over the Middle East trying to capture, trying to bust people. Got people in Guantanamo Bay. They claim they Muslims. And they let y'all nigga loose? This don't even make common sense. The whole capture, they folks afraid of who? Muslims. News media coverage. Right in Chicago, house protected. Can't even put a tag number in you. Do y'all know what happened to your police officer? You put the man address in your phone, just in your computer. Look, your behind is fired. This is a felony. This is a criminal offense if you put this man. Hold on for a minute. He a Muslim. What did they teach y'all what Muslims do? The Muslims trying to kill us, brothers, sisters. This fight ain't us. They're trying to kill us. We got to stop these Muslims. And y'all got them on national TV at the national capital, raising $1 million, done sent a tape, or else. What that mean? If Osama bin Laden made a tape and told them, or else, do y'all know, man, that jump finna escalate through the clouds. One of them sheikhs over there in Iran tell you, or else? Man, y'all stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Man, like 2 vaginal fights. Ain't no teeth in that thing, man. How they gonna hurt each other? Ain't one of them got a teeth in them. A toothless dog fight. Go take some claws out some dog and the teeth and see how much damage get done. See, people don't think like me. You got to ask yourself about that. You make a threat and you go to the nation capital and you still come back. They going to let you do that. Or else. I mean, I know how I took it. How y'all took it when y'all heard it? You think if I'm white and you black and you said that, and you said 1 million y'all coming. Man, them jokers open up a hotel for them niggas. They said, but it'd be the easiest money we ever had. Prostitutes on the street. Drug loot. Man, it was just like a Republican doing a Democrat on convention. Now how much money Washington made out them jokers. White people come out and watch a toothless dog fight. 2 vaginal with no teeth. Ain't nobody gonna get bit. I got bit by a vaginal. Ain't no teeth. They don't like me do this. 1 Corinthians 14:4. I like to drill my point home, though. Anybody was saying, they know I'm telling the truth. All these folks, they got to start questioning, want to know. You ain't no threat to white people. If I had 1 million men, I'd be a threat. Why you in that Guantanamo Bay? Why they ain't got that joker? Say, Malachi York, how many people he killed? How many threats he made to these white people? Why is he sitting in Guantanamo Bay in Supermax? 23-hour a day lockdown, 1 hour a day out. Didn't kill one white person. Didn't make no video saying or else. Didn't have 1 million followers. Explain me how that nigga got all these Muslims and not one of these jokers sitting out here in Guantanamo Bay. When they claim it Muslim blowing up. Every time they blow up overseas, they hiding alert him. Stuff blow up in Turkey, they hiding in him. Something going in France, they hiding in him. You here and you went to Washington and they ain't raised no terror alert. So they took their guns out there and laid them down. They're bad. That's just like going to a whole house with no money. But you know why you did it. Because you ain't going to do nothing. Why don't he say that? They ain't going to do nothing. Or else. Man, they waiting on the next convention. Washington ain't been clean until they left. Some of the joker had lawnmower. Hold on. Weed edges. That's crazy. These people killing us, brother. Best man they could have had that they wanted to kill and want to sign out on the C.I.A. and the rest of them killing was Khalid Muhammad. They killed him. Best spokesman they had. I don't agree with none of their religion, but the brother had voice. I met him myself. Brother had voice. Brother had spunk. Brother had spunk. Brother stand and tell these white folk the truth. To their face. I met brother. Brother talked strong. I said, I was like Agrippa. That almost persuaded me. Brother had spunk. Brother had tenacity. We were talking. That almost persuaded. I said, nah, I can't do that one though. Brother told him. Brother said, man, we ain't talking. Brother said, we was in Jasper. He said, we was shooting. I said, yeah. He said, brother, we went to New York. When they shot that Haitian on that porch in New York. He said, brother, we went there. We were protesting. We were shooting. Brother, you need to get on board. I said, no. That almost persuaded me, though. No, Khalid. Can't mess up this pretty body. I started letting them know that Jesus was the reason for the season. Back then, I was Jesus on. I couldn't go out there with you Muslims. Brother had tenacity, though, brother. Brother had voice spunk. Farrakhan was scared of that joker. Another man he done killed. They know he killed him. Solid that man and ran in front of the nation. Then he faked like he was sick. Farrakhan faked all y'all. He had y'all thinking he was sick, you gonna die. So that joker went sick like that, lying. Know why he did it? He wanted to make him show them look like Allah raised him up. That was the whole plan. Play you look like Allah the Great done raised him up. Ain't nothing but doing scam. Take that joker medical record. Nigga, healthy as a horse. Nothing wrong with that joker telling them lies. Nothing wrong with them wrongdoing religion. I got too much mess on their mouth from kissing them white folk behind. Them folk got to ask themselves, if all y'all Muslim and these folk hate Muslim, how they let you get to the Capitol? I'm not getting this. Do y'all know how tight security is? I went up there, I had to turn around, ask the police for a direction. That Joe said, man, where your ID? I said, you serious? He said, I need your ID. I said, for direction? Just to get direction, police want my ID, everything. I'm sitting there like, for directions? So you would have thought that if I'd have been some Muslim and it'd have been 999 more thousand of us, what they'd have been asking for? Let them in. Let Joe go all in the White House. Don't let these folks fool. Y'all know, y'all think about it. Tell me now, y'all, how many of y'all think about what I said? How all these people make it up now? When every movie showing you terror. Steven Seagal killing terror. Van Damme killing them. They just done took the Vam off. Every movie you see come on TV about terror. They all on Law and Order. Don't even make sense. That's the scam, though. That's the hype. I always make stuff look bigger than what it is. I told you, whatever they show you these people, anybody that roll out and give them their time, just know they use them. Now, they'll try to come get me. I'm telling you, I'm going to go out script. People got to know it real when I'm not. I got to say your mama. I said, well, I got to say this one. Your mama. Said, if people at home looking, can't sell out these people. All right, we got to finish this up right quick. Let's look at this right quick. Ooh, all our Shmoot, chapter 4. What I want to leave him when I do leave this place, when I leave it be my time. But I ain't selling out for nobody to be here. Y'all hear me? Y'all don't ever come behind me. Men come behind me, don't come behind these people. If you cut a deal with these people, I'm telling you, they always gonna, that's why I ain't never cut no deal. I've been here pastoring this, started in the living room, 14 years almost now. February be 14 years, January. Nobody gonna make no tape and come in here and show y'all why I cut no deal, white or black. I ain't cut no deals with none of them to get nowhere. I ain't been with no hoes and no fags to get him. I ain't got no little kids I done molested and raped and got here nowhere. I got here through hard work. I stayed consistent. They can look and say it ain't much, but we him. We him.
Yes, sir.
Huh? We him.
Yeah.
Amen.
We ain't struggling to make no payments.
That's right.
We ain't out no corner pimping no kids to sell nothing. Huh?
Amen.
We ain't got no fundraisers.
Right.
I believe these people, you can make it. You just got to listen. You just got to stand. When you stand for something, yeah, you got to come up a harder way than ready. But you can sell out. Let me tell you something. I listen to it, and not just Breeze and them, Breeze and Leon, Bane Boogie, Faye, what they at, Jaheed. There's some more, y'all, but that's about good enough for now. I don't know what they doing in rapping, just you. They talented. I'm just being honest with you. They flat talented. Y'all can get out there, y'all sell y'all soul. Listen, you know how you'll hear other people out there make. I'm telling you what, you always got some that creep through, but the one that make it through, they sold out. Don't believe it. All these guys be telling these guys, such and such a gang. He ain't no gangster. That's how you think. He'll sell out. He a langster. He ain't no gangster. Let me tell you something. I've been on TV. Them white folks will run you off. They can't control them folks. They're trying to, nobody control me. They don't control me. That's why they got me off. They blocked me out. They won't return my calls. That's it on when I ain't make payments. I always paid them a month in advance. They lead them people on to get on TV tag. They already know what they're going to say.
Yeah.
You're going to say what you're trained to say.
Yeah.
Nobody going to write no script for me. I done interview. You know what they say? We're going to send you the question. I told them, send me no questions over. I don't want to send them. Because anyone I can't answer, I'm going to say your mama. I'm going to say, that's a tough one. Your mama. See, that's going to always distract the crowd. He said his mama. That's the best answer I can come up with at this time. Y'all hear me? You know what I can do if I sell out? Let me tell them. I'm witty. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm not dumb like everybody says I am. All I got to do is sell out. Humorous and smart. And listen, I learn quick. You know what I'm saying? They look at, we can use a man like you. Listen, I tell y'all again, they call me. Now, a lot of these folks, they called me because they knew and they told me you're very influential. A lot of people listen to you. They told me, they tried to get me to do a Rudolph Giuliani. They tried me to do a George Bush praying every night as a Christian. They tried to get me to do a deal with weapons and mass destruction in Iraq. They called me. I ain't got nobody know. They called me. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm lying. If there ain't nobody call me there, now to go to hell for lying now. Come on now, should I get away with that? We all agree I should go to hell for lying. Ain't nobody call me. Everybody say, all right, so be it. They called me, told they would bring me to a dinner, said, listen, and we want to know, what did you need to feel comfortable? Go ahead, the other people, anybody call them. Go ahead and say, anybody call. They ain't, exactly, nigga. They got too many of them. They need somebody to look at radical to get on there so they can look like, he not with them. Let's follow him. See, they're going to always endorse the one with everything going on. They don't call me to come. You know why? Because they know I got questions about your behavior. Then I got questions. You know they're going to say, what we need to do, we don't need to fight. And I tried my best to look at this whole thing from the angle of, let's just address our issue. But the truth of the matter is, our issue is us at the same time. Poor leadership. Lying, fictitious leadership. That's part of our problem. Bad leadership. They need me up here with these liars up here molesting and sleeping with these women, just like Jamal Bryant, having said, and why these bastard members still sit there. Every one of them ought to rot in hell. Y'all say here why that man keep making babies? That man say on a TV show they got to tell you he was in an open relationship, but he just didn't tell it why. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Lying nigga, didn't you claim you ain't commit adultery at first?
Right.
Lying nigga. Yep. Then got an underage girl pregnant. Everybody's still there. Yep. You ask yourself, why was he criminally prosecuted? You know why? Because it's called I am a C.I.A. operative. You explain to me how I can have sex with a 16-year-old boy. Boys, multiple, be exposed and shown and no criminal charges. When anybody else caught for having sex with a child, you are incarcerated. A minor does not have the right to endorse having sex with no adult. A minor can't even endorse having sex with another damn minor.
Right.
I don't even get arrested. No charges. I scared out with a $15 million fine that I paid to them people that I don't even pay. Who paid it? C.I.A. Sponsored by Brian Cade, Mary, all these bastards signed off on this money. And got burnt believing in that dirty bastard. They want to know, they say, guess what is my problem? Y'all ain't gonna believe. Who know my problem? What is it? Jealous. I'm jealous. Because I can't sleep with a 16-year-old boy. Boys. You don't Red Santino killed life. Almost made me crack it back. We're in bad shape. We done destroyed our boys. Them 4 boys they brought out, it was more than that. The other boys were twin. Well, think about it. You a young man. You a man now. You married. You out here and then he got to go public that the pastor been having sex with you. Them other boys stayed in the shadows. He damaged some boys. You know how many of these boys going to go out and molest other boys now? And the sad part was, there were other preachers involved. They put a gag order on them. Jake and them know they dirty. They all know they dirty. He flew them but because a sister can't think. Why would the judge gag order all these other preacher named verses? You're supposed to say you're supposed to be blind. Why when you prosecute these dirty child molesting bastards?
Right.
Because he was paid off too. Everybody paid off. They don't want to talk about that though. If I had sex with a woman and him wasn't my wife, I'd still be cleaning anybody they find. That's the bad thing. I'd still be betting anything they found. If I stole $15 million out here and slept with a woman, I'd still be the cleanest preacher they know. That's how low the standard is. That's how low the standard is. Come on, son. Let's look at all our Shemuk, chapter 4 and 11. I ain't sparing nobody. Brian Cohen either. Keep on that telescope telling them lies, y'all. Big lip faggot. I tried to help that young boy when he was young. I know good and done when you cut that fools out there telling them lying prophecy. I tried to help him when he was a young boy. I told him they going to mess him up. You can't play that arena with them fags. Young boy, I told that boy back when he was about 19 about fooling with them dirty dogs. Now young guy there now, you liking booty like them. You don't realize, listen, I know how them guys work. When they get you out there and you young, they going to put a lot of stuff and going to put it impressionable. What a young man going to be, I'm going to take him, I'm going to put him on the jet, he ain't got one. Once I let that joker, when I take that joker and fly him from a time zone to another time zone, Megan. When I get through, I let that joker see a watch. Let me go in the store and buy a watch. Get me $50,000 watch. I leave my here and I go get some jewelry. I go somewhere and fly and we go and eat. And I bring other impressionable big name people here. What you think they finna do to a young boy? Yeah. Then I pop him in here and we got some naked little boys in here. He's stuck. Yeah. I ain't put you on that plane and flew you around through no time zone. I ain't flew you in here and let you see no watch and get bought for this amount of money. I ain't flew you and let you sit and ate all these exclusive meals and been in these restaurants and brought you in here with these little boys. You ain't finna do nothing. You gonna do something, you gonna die. See, I already know how they get them. Listen, I can see through them guys. I done seen these guys. Let me tell you something. I done seen these guys. I already know their anger. You see their anger quick. Unlike Malcolm, when he was in jail, he said, he put 2 cigarettes in their mouth. He said, what's your anger? He said, what's your anger? I see how you talk to these white people in here. What's your anger? He said, ain't no anger. God's word ain't no hustle. The whole time he was hustling. Unlike Malcolm, I say, what's your anger? What's your anger when you flying, running out? I don't watch this nigga stuff they pull. All them joker fags. Ain't no straight man got no faggot friend. I got this one gay friend. Gays don't come in one. Anytime Buddha getting penetrated, it takes more than one. A minimum of two. That's a minimum. Whose seed is in itself. You mean you're going to bring some more sissy. Don't let nobody fool you. I know how these sissy come. I like that song. Y'all go and listen to that song too, by the way. Y'all need the rod of correction, women. Isn't that right? That girl combing through your yard. No good way you making a mess. I like that, Leon. Try to help these folks. Isn't that right? Ain't nobody trying to pay our people. F. Farrakhan get him talk about the homosexuality among our people. Why? I wonder why he don't talk about that. You know why he talk about it? Because those gays got him on board. Gays cut check. Tell them to be a man and stuff. Why I can't find none of these real people standing? None of them black. Why nobody give them talk about that? If black lives matter, homosexuality ain't killing us. See, that's why I tell them, white folk don't respect you. Because you won't talk about the whole ill. Let's talk about the homosexuality that's killing us. Let's talk about this AIDS epidemic that's running rampant. They done infected us and they got us sleep with each other and we passing the virus. Obey the book. Everybody gonna come out and say that. That mud get thin and not quick. I really want these crackers come up and kill me. I don't want to hear this. I know. They be praying for a cracker. Mr. Cracker, can you beat my head in and shoot me? I want to be on a video. Why nigga more famous they ever been. Isn't that right? They could shoot you, beat right in the kingdom just at the start. Why boy just beating and shooting down? You see it from start to finish, still nobody getting no justice. And you don't keep talking. Why won't they say something about these homosexuals? I guarantee you ain't gonna say that. That's all you gotta do. Prove me out. Get them to say faggot, Farrakhan. Why have the Muslim walk off? The Muslim ain't got. You know why them faces pretty like that? See, if I put on a wig, Belinda, and I'm gonna look real stupid with this mustache and beard. But if I cut off everything clean, I look so purty. You look so purty. They know what the deal is. You know what that part for? If you're gonna glue that weed down, you got to have some scalp. All right. You don't glue no weed to no hair. You glue weed to scalp. Them guys don't fool me. I see straight through them. They taught us that we came around. Them clean faces, trying to look like C.I.A. Trying to look like police, clean your face. I know you clean your face. J. Edgar Hoover had a clean face too. And wore some pretty robes. Woo, those some pretty silk women robes. Loves him some men. You know what their favorite song was? It's a raining man. Don't worry about it. That's for your time. Weather girl or weather man. The weather girl sung it, but he wanted the weather man. Come on, finish this up so I can get him out of him. Goodness, man, I be running out of time. Listen.
And Yahuwah said unto him,
what did he tell him?
Who hath made man's mouth?
Yeah.
Or who maketh the dumb?
That's what I'm talking about. They don't control me. He made my mouth. I say what I want to say. They ain't going to tell me what to say. Come on, son.
Or deaf.
Or the deaf.
Or the seeing. Or the blind.
Tell them who did it, son.
Have not I, Yahuwah?
Come on.
Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth.
Listen.
And teach thee what
y'all
thou
hear what
shalt
he says?
say.
I'm going to be with your mouth. And what you want me to do?
And teach thee what thou shalt say.
Listen.
And he said, O my Malak, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou wilt send.
Come on.
And the anger of Yahuwah was kindled against Moshe.
Why?
And he said, Is not Aharon of Lui thy Aki?
Yes.
I know that he can speak well. And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee, and when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth.
Listen.
And I will be with thy mouth, and with his mouth, and will teach you what ye shall do.
Come on.
And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people.
Yeah.
And he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of all ahim.
That's what I'm talking about. It's being instead of all ahim. Come on, son.
And thou shalt take this rod in thine hand.
And do what?
Wherewith thou shalt do signs.
Yeah.
And Moshe went and returned to Jethro his
father-in-law. Here we go again. The art. His signature. That's what the rod was for. He put it there so he can do signs with it. So the people will know that's my signature. See, we supposed to know his signature. He told him to take the two. That's why he's going to do it. Abarim. 2 and 1. I be needing more time, Lee. Let's see what he said. Listen.
Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed.
What did we say earnest was him? Not earnest deposit. Not earnest money. The more serious state of mind. But you don't get why you get earnest money. Who know why? That means you're serious. That's why they ask you for earnest money. That show you serious. So he just told you to get a more earnest heed. Keep your money. That's why you get earnest money. That show you serious. If you're serious, I can't do that. Guess what? You ain't serious. So get what he asked you to do. Get some earnest money. Won't you just get a more earnest heed to the things which you what?
Which we have heard.
Lest at any time.
We should let them slip.
That's what he told Moshe. See, he admonished him. See that I do all things after the pattern I showed you. So he told you to get more earnest heed to the things which you heard. Lest at any time you let them what?
Slip.
You know what Yahuwah told us, what Yahusha told us by the mouth of Daud? He said, my foot had did what? Which means what kept him from slipping? The earnest money. I gave the most serious state of mind. That's why he had no meaning here about me sleeping with no members. About me being inappropriate with sisters or brothers or kids. Guess why? I was admonished. See that I do all things after the pattern that was showed me. I'm trying to help him out. He told you don't, you're going to slip. That's why I ain't slipped and drunk. Slipped and got high. Huh? All right, trying to help him now. That's how to keep from slipping. He said, my feet had well nigh slipped. So what kept him? He had to get a more serious state of mind. He said, lest at any time they'd slip. He said, I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Listen.
For if the Dabari spoken by Malachi was steadfast,
and if every
transgression and disobedience received a Sadak recompense of reward,
which would be just for them, how
shall we escape
if we neglect
so great salvation,
which at the first
began to be
the
spoken
Rosh, by who?
The Malak, and was confirmed unto us by them that heard him.
Pay attention.
Al-Ahim also
bearing them what?
Witness, both with signs and wonders, and with divers.
With the art, the signature. He was putting his signature there so you know it was him. That's why you know who did what was done. Look at his signature. He bared them witness with signs, with the art, and wonders, and divers miracles, and gifts of the what?
Ruach HaKodesh.
According to who?
His own will.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on back to what you got, son. Ooh, all our shamu. I'm trying to finish y'all up. What we left off? 4 and what?
Verse 18.
Verse 18. Listen, 4 and 18.
And Moshe went and returned to Jethro his father-in-law, and said unto him, Let me go, I pray thee, and return unto my Aki, which are in Mizraim, and see whether they be yet alive.
Come on.
And Jethro said to Moshe, Go in peace. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe in Midian, Go, return into Mizraim, for all the men are dead which sought thy life.
Yeah.
And Moshe took his Nishim and his sons, and set them upon an ass, and he returned to the land of Mizraim. And Moshe took the rod of Elohim in his hand. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, When thou goest to return into Mizraim,
what happened?
See that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh.
Y'all hear what he did? Bearing them witness with the art. Those be the signs. His signature. What happened, son?
Which I have put in thine hand.
Yeah.
But I will harden his heart.
What happened?
That he shall not let the people go.
Yeah.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh,
What do you want me to say?
Thus saith Yahuwah.
What do you want me to do?
Yashral is my son.
Y'all hear this? Yashral is my son. Even who?
My firstborn.
Even my Rosh. What you want me to do?
And I say unto thee,
I say unto you,
Let my son go.
Listen.
That he may serve me.
Listen.
And if thou refuse to let him go,
and we going to pick it.
Behold,
we going to protest.
I will slay thy son.
we going to put tape on our mouth, and we going to march saying, Black Lives Matter. We ain't going to say nothing until you return the girls back.
Even thy firstborn.
See, all I try to do is, that's your law. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. You kill our babies, we kill your babies. I don't know why the folk hate me. I'm showing what the book. Show me the Christianity. How you supposed to do that? Who the one come up with the plan I told you to do? You put your proposal down. You tell them what you want. After that, you execute, right? You know, you keep playing. All I'm doing, I'm looking at what the book said. I didn't make this book. He made it up. He wrote it and gave it to me. He translated English. Tell me when he told Moshe, if you don't, I'm going to go and I'm going to play with y'all. I'm going to wait till the Democratic National Convention. Thus said Yahuwah. You let Yashra all go. That's my Rosh. And if you don't let my son go, I'm going to kill your son. Oh, y'all don't want that. That's why I told. Why I said let's stay at home. You ain't ready to do what the book say. That. See, but they think I be talking. I got book for what I'm telling them. I got book. You don't want to do that. So that's why I say I stay home. When they get through laying down some more our people, Brandon, they'll be ready to come talk. You know they're going to say, what that was again we supposed to do? I said, I will wait. Whole time be just like Joseph Williams. You walk out of there. You know we ain't got to do this, boy. It's a dying ain't much of a living, boy. You can turn around and go back out that door. You ain't got to do this. And when he walked out, he came back with 2 guns. I had to come back. Joseph said, I know. Shot him up. Blowed him right back out the door. I can help y'all out. Y'all got to come back and see me now. So I'm getting y'all prepared now what it's going to take now. If you want to get real results now. Real results. All I'm saying now, you have a Bible here. Now, if we're going to fight, he told him to see that you do everything after the pattern I showed you in the mount. I'm just doing what the man told me. Told me I'm supposed to get a more earnest, what was that again? Serious step to the thing. What was it? I heard today. What I supposed to do? Protest? I supposed to go to Home Depot and go to Office Depot and get construction paper and markers. I supposed to keep Mark saying we should overcome. That's not what he said. We tell the man, we at firstborn. If you don't let us go, he going to kill your babies. You know what's amazing about that? Y'all ain't going to believe what Khalid told him. He said, you started killing their little white babies. They got mad with him. He tried to tell this in your book. You got my son. He said, I'll kill yours. People don't, y'all ain't, that's why I tell people. People don't believe the book violent. They don't want to read the book. The book is violent. The book is about violence. You're not going to come here, you're going to do what you want there, man. People, and nothing happened to you. There's got to be a recompense. You transgressed America. People wonder why Germany getting hit, why France getting hit. These bastards are transgressors. These people had to been right in part of the manipulation of our people. Don't you sit back and act like you don't know why. He done told you why you got to get him more earnest. He going to bear witness with signs and wonders. I don't want to talk about that. Jump back up that 4th chapter right quick. No, finish reading this right quick. I'm going to get through with you. You give me 7 and 1 of that all our Shemut. I got to get them through. Then we're going to run back over that Yehukanan 19. Back me up at that 4. Give me 4 and sit about 6. Listen.
And Yahuwah said furthermore unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom.
And do what?
And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
What happened?
And he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again.
I want 5 hold on, you give me all our Shemut, 5 and 1. Then we'll go to the 7th chapter right quick. And I try to tie all this up some kind of way. I just want to look at purpose. I want to just see how stuff works now. If I'm wrong, I take correction. Somebody show me the right way then. Because Tony Smith lost. He ain't going to take no correction. He ain't going to hear nobody. I don't know why he don't listen, going out here and follow what's worked the whole time. Praying to Jesus, carrying picket signs, getting musty, singing song to white folk that they done gave you. Or do like the book said. Listen.
And he put his hand into his bosom again.
Tell him what happened, Brandon.
And plucked it out of his bosom.
And tell him what happened.
And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
What happened, Brandon?
And it shall come to pass,
that what happened?
If they will not believe thee,
what happened?
Neither hearken to the voice of the first sign.
What happened?
That they will believe the voice of the latter sign.
What happened, Brandon?
And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these 2 signs, neither hearken unto thy voice, that thou shalt take of the water of the river, and pour it upon the dry land.
Pay attention. And what happened?
And the water which thou takest out of the river,
tell them what happened, son,
shall become blood upon the dry land.
Oh, what you got? We're going to finish that up in that 4th chapter. Pick me up, son, at Yehukanan chapter 19. 1931. You know why they call it? Because it's right. Not only that, I got to make sure I don't forget what I said the first time. They'll think I forgot them. They figure I get to going, ranting, and raving. I can't remember what I done said. Man, I done said so much stuff. 19 and 31. Listen, Yehukanan.
The Yahudim, therefore,
Because what sign?
it was the preparation
That is, what is that sign?
that the body should not remain on the Shabbat date, for that Shabbat Yom was, and Shabbatun besought Pilate that their legs might be broken.
And that's why we look at the art again. That's his sign, his signature. Listen, that's the two. Listen.
And that they might be taken away.
Talk to me, son.
Then came the soldiers and break the legs of the first.
You ain't going to believe it. Other one, you give me your 737, 738. Listen.
And of the other, which was crucified with him. But when they came to Yahusha and saw that he was dead already,
tell them what they did.
They brake not his legs.
But what happened?
One of the soldiers with a spear pricked his side, and forthwith came there out.
Hold on, they pricked his what?
Side.
Tell them what happened, son.
And forthwith came there out.
You ain't going to believe it, Dave. Tell them what came out, son.
Blood and water.
I said the water turned to blood. That's what Moshe did. He told him to take it and pour it upon the ground. You know why I told y'all about that? See, I had to clear myself up because I started up him. He told you what was going to come to the hinder side. It's going to come to the back side. The water, it was coming down. Let's see what he told you. Yehukanan 7:37. They forgot what I told them in Zechariah. He told you the water was going to flow. Listen.
In the last Yom,
that great
Yom of the feast,
tell him what happened.
Yahusha stood and cried.
If what happened, son?
Saying, if any anus thirst,
tell him what he want him to do.
Let him come unto me.
Talk to me, son.
And drink.
And tell him what happened.
He that believeth on me,
as
the scripture hath said.
Tell him what's going to happen.
Out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
When they pierced him in the side, people didn't realize what came out. Rivers of living water. But you ain't going to believe it. The water was blood. He tried to tell you, believe Moses, you would have believed me. Yeah. He wrote to me. Amen. When Moses took the water and poured it out, it was blood. When they pierced him in the side, guess what came out? Blood and water. The art, that's the sign. That was his signature. So when you were told in Zechariah how the water was going to flow, they were coming right back to us. It's coming right back to us. He told him that day his name was going to be one. That's why he put him on the ark. And he had an inscription written, Yahushua HaMashiach, the Malak of the Yahudim. He told you that day his name was going to be one. All right. All right. They can believe what they want to believe. Everything came right back to him. And all you need to do is see exactly what he told him. He said water coming out. It's going to flow right back. That's what he tried to tell you. He told out of here belly going to flow rivers of living water. You were told that. Let's see it again, Zechariah 14:7. Let's see what he told them. I had to let them see what Moshe did. After Moshe took that water and poured out, later on he did it. Guess what happened? All the water in Mizraim was blood. I don't know why he poured over. He told him to go to the water and draw. When he poured out, it was all blood. What you going to do with it? Let's see what he told you. Then he sat him down to the table and told that cup they were drinking was the what unit? Testament his what? That was his blood. Took water and turned to blood. Listen.
But it shall be one Yom which shall be known to Yahuwah, not Yom nor night.
Listen.
But it shall come to pass.
That what happened?
Evening time.
That shall what?
It shall be light.
And the folks didn't pay attention. They told you when they got dark. From the 6th to the 3rd to the 6th, from the 6th to the 9th hour. That was evening time. Guess what happened? It was dark. You ain't going to believe it. It was light. Listen, what else he told you going to happen?
And it shall be in that Yom.
In that Yom.
That living waters.
Wow. Living water. Tell me what's going to happen.
Shall go out from Jerusalem.
To where?
Half of them toward the former sea.
And where else?
Half of them toward the hinder sea.
Look at that. Coming right back to us. Coming right back to us. Coming right back to restore. He stood up in the feet. That's why we had to know the law. That way it makes sense to us. That water flowing right back to us. All right. I just want to show you. Come on, son. Let's get on to the 5th chapter. Ooh, all our Shemut. 5-1. Other one get me 7-1. I got to get ready and get them out of him. Y'all don't like this dude. I ain't teaching tonight. They're going to try to, he'll try to get us killed. I ain't going to get you killed. Just go there and get stopped by the police. They'll get you killed. You keep praying to Jesus. He going to get you killed. Everybody still get these people probably didn't get killed. The folk that laid down that passive stuff. Just like he said, you're going to be a sheep to the slaughter. They won't make no fool out of you. Listen.
And afterward, Moshe and Aharon went in and told Pharaoh.
Told Pharaoh, they went in and they asked Pharaoh what now?
And told Pharaoh.
What they told him?
Thus saith Yahuwah.
What they tell him?
Elohim of Yasharal.
Yeah.
Let my people go, that they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness.
You got back me that 4th chapter right quick. What's the last verse? 20 what?
31.
31. Give me 29. Since we're there, just before you get there. Let's see what happened.
And Moshe and Aharon went in.
Listen, Moshe and Aharon went into who?
Went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Yasharal.
They went and gathered all the elders of the children of Yasharal. For what reason, Brandon?
And Aharon spake all the words which Yahuwah had spoken unto Moshe.
Yeah.
And did the signs in the sight of the people.
What I said do? Go on out there and start running them. I said, let's gather the people together. Is that not what I told y'all? We got to get together and the people got to see the plan. The people got to be on board. What do you look like going there and talking about let her go and everybody else and don't nobody want to leave? That makes no sense. All their plans are stupid. It don't make sense. We got to show the people the plan. I'm the idiot, though. They don't believe their own book. Don't even make sense. Show the people. That's what he told them to cry what? Spare what? Lift up that voice and do what? Why in the world I'm going out here to these white folks and they ain't even show my people? So when now the signs and wonders start working, my own people going to be there, they ain't even going to know. That's why he told you that Yashua doesn't even know me. That makes no sense for you to run out here and you don't even know who he is. These bastards don't even know his name. I call them bastards because they're illegitimate. You don't even know his name. Go ahead and talk to no white people. Going where? 7-1. 5-1. He got me 7-1. Listen.
And afterward, Moshe and Aharon went in and told Pharaoh, thus saith Yahuwah, Elohim of Yasharal, let my people go, that they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness.
Listen.
And Pharaoh said, who is Yahuwah, that I should obey his voice to let Yasharal go?
Yeah.
I know not Yahuwah, neither will I let Yasharal go.
Yeah.
And they said, the Elohim of the Abarim hath met with us. Let us go, we pray thee, 3 days' journey into the desert, and sacrifice unto Yahuwah our Elohim, lest he fall upon us with pestilence or with the sword. And the king of Mizraim said unto them, wherefore do ye, Moshe and Aharon, let the people from their works?
That's what the white folk, that's why they don't me come out and say, all white folk worry about it. You keep billing and you keep stacking up money in corporate America. They ain't worried about your welfare. Now, I'm going to show you something. I know we got to get it going, but I want you to understand something, how everything works. Teach them. If you look at our pattern, how we set up, the first thing we had to do, they don't realize, since that's what he brought him out, guess what we had to fix? His economics. Since he learned that's what you care about. He didn't care about you being free or you serving him. He looked at, you're going to mess up my money. 3 days you take off. Y'all take off for that feast you got. You know, I can't promise you don't have your job when you come back. See how they always get to fill you up. It's about their economic. Now you can see why he went through and he would have destroyed their crops. That's why he went through and he destroyed their land. You got to affect them economically. That peace stuff don't work. Once he went and taught, he let them know, well, this is how the levels are we going to attack these people. We got to attack them economically. They ain't got no plan. Show me a better plan than the book. Show me one they got better than the book. You talk to these people, you give them the opportunity, they don't do it, I affect your economics. I'd affect your economics. Once I start to affect you economically, you'll see. After that, it's a great drive. At the 7th chapter, 7-1. I can help these people. They don't realize listen, if everybody turn back like he said, we turn back to Elohim, this ain't the fight we got to fight. He'll fight it for us. See, I'm trying to get it. People do what I'm telling them. We can get this thing down the valley of Jehoshaphat. You don't want to fight me in the valley. They don't want to fight us in the valley. There, I plead with all nations. All I need to do is get them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. There he said, I plead with all nations. He said, for my inheritance, for his son, for his being, I know what they'll do if I get them to the valley of Jehoshaphat. I know what's going to happen, so they don't want them there. I can't fight you him. I need to get you in my yard. I get him back to my yard, it's over with. He get back to my yard, he can't see his way around. He don't know his way around in my yard. I get you down the valley of Jehoshaphat. All this will be over with real quick. You get you and bring all your buddies with you. I want you to get all your friends to come with you. He said his determination, he going to get them back there. And the only way they're going to come, they're going to have to lose their economic. We're going to have to get, I'm tired of bad pure plan. We're leaving here. That's why I'm trying to get y'all prepared. This man is going to do just like Mizraim did. He's going to pursue us because he's going to look at his money done left. When he pursues us and he come, he's going to find himself heads down in the wilderness. All he did, he going to think we trapped in. He don't realize, once I get you down the valley of Jehoshaphat, all this will soon be over. Soon we'll be done with the troubles of this world. I'm going to Jehoshaphat Valley to be with my yard. Sasha Taggart. Sasha Taggart. That's all I got to do. Once I get in the valley of Jehoshaphat, this is over with. That's all I got to do. Ain't no more fighting. We ain't got to worry. We ain't got to lift up no hand. Nobody got to do nothing just like he fought for us there. He said, I'm going to fight for you again. Come on, son. Finish this up.
Likewise, this is the law of the trespass offering. It is most kudash.
It's most kudash.
In the place where they kill the burnt offering,
yes,
shall they kill the trespass offering, and the blood thereof shall he sprinkle.
When you get through, come back to Allah Shemut 7:1. I mean, you was doing so good. Well, you Uyakra 7:1. That's where you was at. Y'all, think about it now. If I had all this just rolled up, I'd be all messed up. The bear leave me? I had the bear. I said, the bear, you was a pastor, how you be? He said, if I was, I'd be a good leader. I said, right there where you wrong at. Because once he wear that mustard, that chili dog shirt with that mustard, with them mustard stripes in it, nobody going to follow you. All they're going to turn around and go right back to what they've been doing. Who going to follow a man with a chili dog shirt with 4 mustard lines running down? Listen.
And Yahuwah said unto Moshe,
what did he tell him, son?
See, I have made thee a Elohim to Pharaoh, and Aharun thy Aki shall be thy prophet. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aharun thy Aki shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Yasharal out of his land.
Y'all see that? That's how I want to go and tell him. Let him leave. We don't need to stay here. Don't tell you want to get out of a bad situation and stay here. They're being honest with you. The people that talking about what we need to do, it's not practical. It's not practical. It's not practical going and ask the oppressor to let us free and let us be him. That don't work. I'm going to tell you, okay, I'm going to stay in jail, but I want to be free. That don't make sense. Jail in itself don't say free. Prison don't say free. The only way I'm going to be free, believe it or not, you ain't going to believe it. I'm about to leave the jail, leave prison. See, you ain't got no real plan like that. You're spinning your wheel with these people. Let's just be honest. No signed paper going to make this white man do better by us. No politician. No votes going to change how that man react. You're going to have to leave this man. That's the only way we're going to get it. They talking about complete separation. You can't completely separate him. You got to leave. He done infected this anyway. Ain't nothing here for us. We got to go. See, you go that man right. Go that man right. We got to do, it don't make sense. I'm going to go here and ask for something that the children of Yashrael got and say, let me stay. What sense it made? Let us be free in Mizraim. You can't. We're the governors of this place. They rule this place. You can't be free here. To be free is to be gone. A woman want to divorce her husband and be free, and she going to stay with him. She's just going to get a divorce. And she going to get to do what she want to do, staying now. How much sense that make? You going to tell these people you want to divorce them and you want to stay right here. See, nobody out here on these lines, nobody practical. Nobody practical. It's not practical. The country is called these United States. These United States, meaning all of these states are under one conglomerate name. They're under one rule. You can't stay here and be free in these United States. Our people stupid. White people laugh. See, anybody come to you now and sell you this hocus pocus that we can do it here, you know who they work for. Don't make sense. Made much sense as a prisoner want equality in prison. You know why you're in prison? Because you're a criminal. Criminals don't have rights. Criminals are wards of the states. Criminals don't have the right to have sex with each other. Criminals don't have a right to fight because you don't have that right. You're property of. These people don't know that. You know what they'll put on these folk counted property of. Not just the clothes, the nigga with the clothes on or the niggerette. You having these people clothes, you're in America. You're property of these United States. Our people ain't got no better sense. You know, guess who the diamond? I'm the diamond. But we're going to be free right here. We're going to get white folk to treat us better right here. That makes no sense. I told you I want to talk to me. Ask them leader that. See, Tony, once we get Hillary in here, another sign they sold you out. Either way you go, Donald Trump and Hillary, you going to hell. Both of these going to send the country. You ain't no, and the fact that this how dumb our people are. You know what you got to do? You got to vote for the lesser of the two evils. See, what you do is you got to keep voting until we can get somebody in for us. Everybody in for killing us. I don't even want to see another nigga in there right now. That bad, but I don't want to see a nigga face. I don't want a nigga nowhere around that way. If there's a secret service, fire that nigga. I don't want no more niggas around that house. I'm scared of niggas around now. Niggas got me shaking. Niggas got me nervous like I've been smoking. I feel like smoking. We got that dope from Big Worm that time. Let's go put that stuff, I ain't smoking. Man, get on someone more. Smoke no more weed with them jokers. I smoked it. I was in the car. What? I want nothing else in this United States. I had smoking running in front of the car naked. I don't want no more. I don't want no more niggas around that White House. Sick of niggas. Sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm trying to help y'all out now. Don't let these people, anybody watch them. They come with that song and dance. Y'all just know they with them. He done told you, if they don't speak according to this word, it's because ain't no light in them. They're watching. The people they're going to tell you to stay here and what we can do here, watch them. They don't even line up with your prophecy to stay here. Don't make sense. Why would somebody talk to you about staying here? That's not your prophecy. You read a book, they don't even tell you staying here. So why am I going to tell you we're going to stay here and make it better here? What's better than what we got here? Malcolm told you about that. That's the house Negro. He said, like this day we said a house nigga. Still a lot of them here. I'm going to get ready to let y'all go. The purpose of what I tried to show y'all, after you're done with all that talking, see, every time when they talk, you got to execute. You can't talk and not execute something. That's why I say you got to put a plan together. Before he went to Pharaoh, it made sense to get with our leaders and our people and show them the plan. It don't make sense to keep going to these white people, going to these national television shows, telling these white people what they need to do. You ain't even talk to us. We're not on board. We need to know the plan. We need to see it, and then we need to implement it. You just going to sound a secret text. Don't tell white people. This is a private text. Don't go buy from a white store. Nigga going to die in one day. Just stop it. Just stop it. What you going to buy in one day, you going to buy double up the next day. Now you going to make the nigga number shoot through the darn walls. Then you going to stack up because we supposed to do another one of them days, Boston, where we ain't going to buy nothing from white store. So I'm going to stock up. Man on the news at record. So now he get the rest. See what I'm saying? You so dumb. We so dumb. Now the man get the rest. Woo! I done sold all this stuff in 2 days. He can take his white family out and relax. The niggas them fool them bought everything. He good. I'm trying to set up where you don't buy nothing. You got to do just like Yahushua did. Just like Yahuwah did. You got to destroy Mizraim. You got to wipe out his crops. You got to wipe out this whole land got to come down. That's the only way you don't get this man to move. You got to see that man heart is heart. The more we stand and say Black Lives Matter, the more he done said, you're a terrorist organization. We need to pass terrorist laws on you. You need to be incarcerated. We need to get you out of here. His heart get harder the more you try to be peaceful with him. So peace is out the question. Can't be peaceful with him. I got to stop his heart. As hard as he get, that means you push the button. That means we got to keep going. Every time he want to do it, turn it up. Can't stop. This me. If you want to be real with this thing, turn that thing up, man. Turn it up. He going to push the button. Turn it up. As hard as he can get, be like, we just getting started. But see, you got a lot of people say, that makes no sense. If I talk to you peacefully, if I come to you and I talk to you tonight and you see, you know my call, and you're going to tell me you're going to turn it up on me? We through talking. We through talking. After a while, you got to show him. Destroy that man economic. You got to take his structure down. You can't keep sitting and getting that man your money when he disrespects you. You got to stop it. But then you need to have something set up where you have an alternate that you can still survive. Right. You got to buy. You got to spend. You got to set up and let that man pay you and get you out of here. We need complete separation from these devils. You can't stay here with these people. You ain't going to make it with these people. They'll turn down men's gate. They'll make our women whores. You can't stay there. We done lost our children. How are we going to rear our kids in with these people? Now, y'all want to be practical, let me be practical. Otherwise, let's just let the shooting continue. Me, I'm going to sit on the side, I'm away. Everybody come see. Y'all get some time. They'll call me later, sir. So they won't call me. They ain't going to call me. After a while, these white folk going to keep disrespecting. Every time I look around, they keep this. And still stay on tape. After a while, they're going to call me, Ronald. They're going to say, listen, this Thomas. I'm like, Shalom. Said, we just called. Y'all said they'll call this brother, we need to get this thing done got serious. We need to get some guns. I said, we don't need to get it. I already had mine. Get me, you ain't got. Y'all hear me? I ain't trying to get no gun. I already got it. Can't keep talking to these people. They're going to keep gunning you down. What they going to do? I know, man, they're going to shoot us. They already shooting us. What else can you do? We at the lower level of disrespect. All right, I got to go. So I'm done. I'll try to, the most I see, I'll try to leave this whole subject alone and move on. Y'all Muslims, don't get too upset. I still love you as human beings, but just get conscious. When you hate me and run me down, all I ask you to do, look at the fact. Look at my rep, look me up and check me out. Go look through all the videos. I'm homosexual, let them tell the child. And they're supposed to bring somebody forward. So it got to be one. Everybody done ran me down, got to cut them down. Go find anyone ran me down. They done ran me down because I done cut them down. I done stopped them in their track. I done exposed them. I done told them not to do something. They done done it. They done came back to bite them. Mr. Tony done told them to come to pass, and it done come to pass. The Honorable Tony Smith done told them, and it done come to pass. They ain't want to hear the Honorable Tony Smith, though. Isn't that right? All I try to do is help it coming down. Y'all watch them, they call them. They got to call them here. Y'all get ready. They going to call them. We got to do something. These white folks out of control. I'm like, again? I mean, when they ever stop? Man, we got to educate our own kids. Y'all understand what we got to do? Don't ask that white man nothing that you can. Listen, we got to set ourselves up. We can completely support ourselves. Then you're a sovereign nation. He got to respect you. I don't want to tell you, I'm not an Indian. I can't tell that man I need him. I'll lie and go to hell. I can't be lying, Solomon. I can't tell that white man I need him. The Indian can do that. Because the Indian done stole ours. You don't even know who you are. They done stole your identity. That's why I can show them pretty Indian with them long hair. Because we were him before they were him. See, everybody done stole them. Went put them little drawers on. Done put that little paint on the chest. Listen, I'm not impressed with that little cover girl. Hood at Maybelline. That stuff not impressing me. We've been here. Man, for a Viking, for anything ever came, they were fags. The Vikings were fags. They're fags. Before these people came to the Norwegian, all these people that came to Minnesota, we've been here. Ain't nowhere these white folks can go and say we've been now. If somebody been to the moon, it was up before them. Now these niggas, they built an elevator, they made a fool out you. 60,000 miles. They building an elevator. Gonna take you to outer space. Gonna take 7 days. They built it supposed to be through what? By 2037. 60,000 miles to go to the moon. What odometer did you use to get there? If it's 60,000 up, it's 60,000 back down. That's 120. 7 days, Daniel. I'm going to have to pee. I got a mess on the elevator. It's going to be a lot of missing niggas because niggas going to volunteer. I ain't going. If they give everybody a free ride, somebody can get two. I don't want mine. Don't trust white people like that. I tell them they fave. Don't trust white people like that. You think I'm finna experiment on that elevator because some more white people say they went? I'm good. That's how they got to take all these shots. We ain't getting no shot. We was over in Africa. We got these shots for these people. I'm telling you, these folks made a fool out of us now. They ain't nothing but some liars. They're like that free trip to the Mars, and you going to be able to go out there and live and don't come back. I'm waiting to go. Somebody going to get my free ride up there. You going to go to Mars and live. Nigga, you barely breathe. Y'all fat nigga can't breathe. What you doing on Mars? You ain't got nothing. Nigga, haven't you seen Total Recall when he fell out that thing? What you gonna do up there? Hungry as you get, you know they gonna ride it for. Everybody can feed y'all niggas on no Mars forever. They about to run out down here something. They finna go to Mars and eat forever. Get it out your, and please, DeVal, don't go there with that chili dog shirt. It's a Martian gonna wear your behind out. When them Martian, it's over. The Martian don't, all right, let one of the Martian catch one of them. Boy, you got one of, y'all seen that new Predator? The last one they made? I ain't going nowhere. Them niggas started falling out the sky. Where all them bullets came from, Dave? First of all, something done sucked me up from right here. I'm down here. How it sucked me up and took me with all these bullets? Nothing but white folk. Y'all better watch these people. They gonna get you up there. That's when they gonna be, Esther said, can I take my gun with me? I said, I ain't gonna be safe. Ain't no crime. There you go, right there. Don't go. You know what's oxymoron? White people, no crime. No crime, white people. This is a moron. There's no such thing as white people, no crime. Okay? You need more guns if they're going to be there. All right, everybody all right?